Frog boobs. Frog boobs. Oh, you saw the frog?
It's so weird. It's like I'm not even there.
I know. Did you see that pre-show pool, dude? It was awful.
No, I missed
saw
it.
a still by still version of it.
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
it skipped like 30 frames in between.
I think it's gonna keep doing that too, because I'm here. I might as well just shut off this thing so you guys. It's okay if you guys don't see me. I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Aww,
Turn off
I
the
wanna
camera. I know. Oh no! Discord crashed. Why?
Now it feels even more
There
like
it
I'm
goes.
not there.
There it goes. I'm
sad
sorry.
face.
It crashed for just like a split second.
crashed?
Yes, it did.
I don't know. I believe that.
Dude,
How
I hate not
stupid.
being in
How
studio.
stupid. I know.
Like, okay, so doing a podcast the way the KGP boys do it is
Ranch.
better than not doing a podcast at all. But I think you would agree, Jeremy, that it's way more fun to do it like where you can touch each other.
Yeah, that's fair. I like touching base.
Touch.
Like if you guys weren't separated by so much mileage,
Estrogen,
Untreated.
you mean? I think you mean estrogen.
estrogen, yeah.
So much
look,
estrogen.
We got chats. Yasuke got some eyeballs up in the chats.
What's up, baby boy?
Texas? What's up, y'all? What's up, dude?
Look at us, man.
47 minutes late.
No, we're
Wait,
literally, we never started at 10.
Why do I have to have the Rona? Why can't Justin have it?
Alan has the Rona.
Yeah, I've never gotten sick in my life, so it's much more believable that you would have it than me.
I've never gotten sick in my life, so
Wasn't me.
Unless you
Can you
got me
take
on the
anything, Alan?
counter.
we appear to be in a Mexican
Can
standoff.
you
An old fashioned. Oh
How's it
man,
going over there, Justin?
it's all right, dude. It's a little lonely without you. In your place, and this is actually gonna be pretty easy for me because I'm used to looking this way, so I can just look straight into the camera. But instead of seeing like a small Filipino boy, now I'm seeing this machina next to me staring at me, and it's strange.
Oh, you're talking about the GoPro?
POV, Justin's looking directly into your eyes.
That's what it looks like. It's just in case you've never seen it before. That's what it looks like. It's pretty sensual, isn't it? I didn't even do my hair today. I haven't done shit today. I forgot to change the stream info. Like this whole thing, this whole operation is falling apart.
I keep using the wrong mouse.
Get out of your element, kid.
I'm out of my element, man. I really am. It's strange.
I don't know how you use so many fucking keyboards. I keep using the wrong mouse and the wrong keyboard.
I wish I had that many keyboards, man. I've got one keyboard to run the entire show. I've got one computer that I run everything off of.
What are you, a simpleton with just one keyboard?
Justin running this shit off of like 3 computers. I'm like,
I'll leave my background black.
yeah, leave it black.
Yeah, I know, dude. I
Just let him sit in this
Empty void.
etheric void.
yeah, there's so much shit that I have to run with. Like I got 2 keyboards that I got to run it off of, two mices. 1, 2, 3.
I believe the correct term is meats.
Yeah, 2 mice. I'm sorry. 4 monitors. Yeah, there's just a shit ton of shit. Yeah, that looks
How many
good. Alex.
milkshakes is that?
Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Maybe I should change like your angle or something. I don't know. This is so strange. It's strange, but we're gonna have a fun day. We're gonna have a good time. Oh God, I was gonna show you this. Check this out.
I don't. What's
Yeah, we can't see.
I'm watching on Twitch and it's fucking
I don't
behind.
have eyes. I'm
Turn your
sorry.
camera back on.
There we go. You can probably see it now, right? Look at this. Look how cute it
that's
is.
your guitar. That's your semi-hollow.
Yeah, it's a tiny little version of it.
It's a little guitar.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Oh, it's
good.
got it.
When you
Playable.
showed me, like when you sent that picture of that in the thread, I was like, Justin bought a guitar? Cool. Nice guitar.
Cool, dude.
And then he
Awesome.
was like, it's like one
It's like 4 inches tall.
it's like 4 inches tall. And I was like, oh, perfect size.
Stupid bitch. Oh man.
Why do we keep him around?
I don't know. He literally just popped into the Discord today.
I thought you guys were just fucking about. I didn't know that you guys were doing a show because Alex was dying in the hospital. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
20
even
minutes
have
ago.
Corona, dude.
it is believable
live
that he would be the
from
one dying in the
radio
hospital.
Station. It's Alex.
Alex, can you taste anything?
Yes.
Damn it! I was really hoping you'd blow me,
Oh.
but
Have you seen like the?
even if I had
Dave
Corona, I
showed
could
me-
still feel the texture.
Dave showed me this
yeah, but you
video
couldn't taste the texture.
of this guy with Corona, but the only symptom he got was that he couldn't taste or smell anything. So he was just eating like all this disgusting shit. He's like fucking like he just bit into a raw onion.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But so this is just his time, like his opportunity to eat the nastiest things in the world and not have to suffer the repercussions.
Yeah. No, he did all kinds of the grossest one I think by far for me was he ate a wasabi Oreo.
Ugh, what the hell?
It wasn't just like he put like a little bit of wasabi on there. Like it was like a 3 wasabi to 1 cream ratio for the Oreo.
But wouldn't that like
it would still burn, right?
It sounds like his sinuses were dank.
Yeah,
his sinuses were completely clear after that.
It killed the virus.
Yeah, he was like after that one, he was like, all right, I need to stop because I can't taste it, but that definitely like still burns in my sinuses.
Stupid ass. Flappy says he goes, wait, what this? Does Aled have the Rona?
I already read that, you stupid fuck.
Oh, sorry, dude. You're just so far away. We're separated by so much estrogen right now.
Away.
He's too far away.
So far away.
Too far away. You boys ready for some music? I got some music for you guys.
Yeah, play me something, white
What
boy.
music you got?
This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what men do, right? Oh, wait.
I'm so low energy because I'm just over here by myself.
I know. Look how low energy and possibly gay you are. I don't know. It's unconfirmed.
Possibly you.
It's confirmed.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably sounds great. Coming through a super compressed Discord server, right?
Yep.
Sounds solid.
Does it sound solid?
It's
I hope it
cutting
does.
out. It's cutting out.
Then
I'm sending you.
then it is
my
Discord's,
video for the final segment.
okay.
by the way,
Okay, cool.
Justin.
Give me that video, boy.
Discord. This makes me sad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like an intro song to like one of those shows that about he's like a cool guy.
What?
Tell me.
It is going to be strange playing that intro song, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna suck.
Right?
Hey, no, I was saying that. This sounds like an intro song to one of those like TV shows that's about like Satan, but he's a cool guy though. You know what I mean? Those shows where he's the main character.
But yeah, like he's actually pretty cool.
He like helps solve crimes and shit.
Like this Satan donates clothes.
He's sexy though.
This Satan volunteers at soup kitchens.
Of course, Satan is sexy. You know.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a detective like Satan detective show a while back?
Might be. There's a show called Lucifer, but I've never seen it. I know
the one.
not the-
Yeah.
that one?
And he's I don't know. I only saw one episode, but he was like helping a detective solve crimes.
Hey, what are the lyrics, Justin?
So I watched most of that series, and I can tell you for a fact that the whole series just basically boils down to like, when is Lucifer gonna fuck this broad? And that's basically the entire series. It's
Yeah,
stupid as
all
fuck.
people care about is the love.
The love stories, stupid
Thanks.
bitches and their love stories.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna
Get the
be
shit out.
positive soon, but I'm having a hard time sliding into this.
All you got to do is slide on into it, just like Lucifer was trying to with
Hey,
one
what
of
are
those
the lyrics?
broads.
What are the lyrics?
No one will
You
be
don't
there to
even know.
save you. No one will be there to let you know. Ooh.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
No one will be there to save you. No one will be there to let you know.
Where'd you get that from? Is that on the board?
The phone card? Yeah,
What? You goddamn devil boy!
I know, right? Hey, and what's cool too is that like elf sound, like the Keebler elf,
Uh huh.
is it's the same effect, but you just the parameter knob is all the way down for the devil voice and then all the way up for the elf voice.
Oh yeah. Do the elf voice.
Yeah.
Do the elf voice.
And I have it foot switched so I could just step on it. You know what I mean, guys?
That just sounds normal. Do it again.
It's because I turned it off.
That just sounds normal. Do it again.
I'm tired of you guys fucking with me. You need to take me seriously, goddammit. Stupid asshole.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. It's just strange with you not being here. You know, you left me all alone. I'm
I know.
all on my
Your
lonesome.
own safety, though. Look, I don't. Okay, so here's the really real, guys.
Because you got
I
cold
don't have COVID, but somebody I came in contact with
Himself.
was COVID positive.
And then Alex got cold feet.
He got
Even
cold
though
feet,
they're
dude.
Basically, like over it. They barely had any. That person barely had any symptoms, and now they're gone. But they're COVID positive. So just to be safe, I'm quarantining. I'm gonna get tested and shit. I don't want to bring it over and like.
Wait, they
sneeze on
died?
Orion or nothing, huh?
You said they're gone, so they died? Like
No,
they had like 2
died.
symptoms and they just dropped dead?
Yep, they're gone.
Yep.
for
Loss
good.
of smell, loss of taste. Boom. Like that.
Dead.
No.
I would shoot
No, they're
myself
fine.
in the head if that happened.
No, that person is like at risk because they're like mid-50s and just had surgery, but they barely had any symptoms. They like threw up one time and then
Those
And
lucky,
then they
that
couldn't
lucky
taste anything.
human.
I know, right?
That's the luck.
Yeah, everybody wants to be alive, definitely.
Why hasn't Rona vanquished more of my enemies?
Unless your enemies are geriatric ass looking bitches, then I don't think.
Yes,
That's
in
good.
fact.
Yeah.
Look
Is
at
it just-
Congress.
Is it just the boomers? are those your mortal enemies right now, Bran?
I was waiting for.
Well, I only
Waiting
know
for
one
political
boomer
book.
personally, so yeah.
Good. Maybe you'll
Hashtag
know.
end the boomers.
In the boomers, yeah.
Are we all boomers though?
We act like
Hey,
boomers for sure.
You're a boomer for sure.
Hey, am I less of a boomer than Alex is?
Debatable.
I'll take
I
it.
wouldn't go that far.
I'll
I mean, you
take
drive
it.
a Tesla.
Yeah, that's the least boomer thing that you can do is drive a Tesla.
That's the most
That is
booming.
actually a valid point.
See what I
Hey,
mean?
so what are boomer characteristics then? Educate me.
You know, like you have tennis balls in the bottom of your walker.
No, I don't have those. Continue, please.
You like to live life on the edge, Alex, don't you?
You might slip. You gotta be careful. You might slip.
Yeah.
I do edge.
Ugh.
The
You're into
qualifications
edging?
the qualifications for being a boomer is you're older than me.
Wait, Jeremy, how old are you? 27?
26.
26? Jeremy, you look like you're 36. You need to get with the program.
That's rough, man. Oh fuck.
It's okay, Jeremy.
You need to
We'll
get
be
with
fine.
the program, dude. What's the problem? Yeah, I get told regularly that I look older than I am, and then on the flip side, I get told even more often that I look way younger than I am, and I'm like, can you guys just come to a consensus and stop playing with my emotions here? Because I like it either way. I just need everybody to be consistent with it, you know.
I finally shaved yesterday, so I'm back to looking young again.
I was like, yeah, no, you got that baby face. So you look real young right now.
Baby face, look at you, baby face.
I'd card you when I worked at the liquor store.
Which is bad because my ID is expired.
Oh, that means you
People
legally
haven't
don't
parked
exist
though.
anymore.
No booze for the baby.
That's fine. I think you can still take it. I don't know if the rule is different in Texas, but I know in Kansas you can still take it expired.
Alex,
I think it has
learn,
a-
Alex, learn
They
him right
can,
now.
but they can-
Learn him right
Huh?
now.
They can, but they can also choose to be assholes over here.
Oh,
Yes.
Tell what happened to
It's
you.
up to their discretion.
So like one day after, so my ID expires on my birthday, right? So one day after my birthday, this person it was a store that I used to live right next to. So I would go there like every single day to buy beer. Not every day.
He'd walk in and they'd be like, the huge?
all
And
the
he'd
time,
be like, yeah. And then
Huh?
they'd slide him a natty light.
yeah, but like they know me pretty well, right? But then there was like this new guy there who was like, he was like a fucking teenager, had a chip on his shoulder and stuff. And he's like, I need to see some ID, you know? And I was like, yeah, cool, man. Like, no problem. I'm old, you know? I'm almost 30. And I gave it to him. He was like, this is expired. I can't take it. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, look, I know that's like the law or whatever, but can you, just let it slide this one time, you know? I don't know. You could be a cop. And I was like, his manager guy was like right there. I was like, he sells to me like all the time. I was like, can you like, I was like, hey, dude, like, can you, step in here or something? And he was like, I have to, what do you say? I have to support my, it was like something like fucking militant, you know?
Yeah.
He was like, I gotta support my subordinates or whatever. I was like,
Yeah.
man, fuck this place.
Can you support logic and reasoning? Because the fact that my ID is expired doesn't mean that I've magically reverted to being sub 21.
What
Yeah, and
fascist regime controls this quickie mart?
It's one of those things. It's a
Take me
stupid
to their
fucking law, but I
Fascist
can't really be
regime.
mad at it
Yeah,
because it is the law, and I know it's the law, but it's still fucking annoying, you know?
yeah, it's one of those things like technically, I worked at a liquor store and we were told like technically even if like you've seen that guy a million times, if somebody tries to card him and he can't provide an ID, doesn't matter that you saw him, doesn't matter that you sold to him before, he can't produce an ID, so
Such a
can't know.
it's such a stupid arbitrary thing.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact: the only job I've ever been fired from was a liquor store.
Oh my god! What, did you keep drinking all the product?
No.
Put that down, goddammit!
Dirty Fingers says you're not supposed to accept it in any of the 50 states.
Oh, stupid! It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like it completely throws logic out of the window entirely.
Fuck it. I'm moving to Puerto Rico.
There you go. Yeah. Bran, why'd you get fired? What'd you do? You get high off your own supply?
No, it had to do with more of a. I was the only dude that worked at this particular liquor store that didn't have children, and they were going to have to like, quote unquote, like they couldn't really lay anybody off from a part-time gig. Put that bitch out. You have to fire them. So you have to, like, there was road construction, and they just threw my bitch ass out.
And you were like,
Just like, fuck it. This would be a funny story that like I can be like, hey, the only job I've ever been fired from was a fucking liquor store of all goddamn places.
How pathetic.
It is pretty pathetic.
I've been fired from almost every job I've ever had too. So, and I've never worked at like a liquor. I've never worked like fast food or liquor store or anything like that. I used to work retail a lot. That shit sucked.
Yeah, fuck retail.
It was the
I've
worst.
Never gone back.
Yeah.
Hot Topic one time.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
That seems like the worst of the worst. I'm not gonna lie.
To get a job at Hot Topic.
I hated it.
Yeah,
dude.
I actually was not cool enough to get a job at Hot Topic.
I wasn't seen enough.
All you got to do is just do the side
Didn't have
swoop,
enough
dude.
Snake bites.
Yeah, dude. Or get spider bites. Spider bites were cool back then too.
My dermals weren't pierced.
You got to gauge your
My nipples
forehead.
weren't pierced.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you got
didn't gauge my dick hard enough.
if you're not wearing Toms, then you can't work there. My first one was it was actually Aeropostale, and it was the worst.
I miss Tom's.
Do they
I
like
don't
during,
skinny jean.
during the interview? Did they like inspect you, or they like open your mouth? Let me see your tongue.
Yeah.
No piercing.
No piercing.
Nope.
Crib marks go against you.
Sir, pull your sleeve up, please. No track marks, huh? All right.
I'd rather be poor than go to retail.
Same. I never worked retail. I worked at a tanning salon though.
You worked at a tanning salon.
Yeah,
But you
man.
white as fuck, boy.
Bran, what the? This is such a strange like swath of jobs that you've had.
Yeah, man. I've had a lot of fucking weird jobs, but I roofed for a summer. Like that was
I
weird.
believe that. I mean, you're a big boy.
Did some roofing and that was trash.
Dude, roofing is.
Then I went to college because fuck
Shit.
roofing.
Dude, fuck roofing. For real, for real.
I feel that.
But
and then
a tanning salon,
in
though.
LA, and I worked tanning salon. Yeah, tanning salons are fun. It's basically just like a weird sales position that you're just trying to upsell everything all the time.
Oh no.
So you're basically just trying to trick old broads into their fucking social security funds so they can look more like a leather bag.
God. Bran worked for
That's-
Herbalife.
So you're like, yeah, that definitely looks good. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it looks good.
Mabel, that is your tan. That is it. That's your shade.
That is
Oh,
your
Mabel, you
thing.
look like you belong to the Trump family, Mabel. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, you young little whippersnapper.
The weirdest things, a lot of weird shit happens at tanning salons. Like you think,
I bet.
like
People
I was
don't care,
pretty
Jack.
young.
How old were you?
I was like 16.
Bro, that's
when I was
statutory
working at
rape.
a tanning salon.
That's statutory.
And
Jacked up
no,
on.
he was. I was very oblivious and confused one day because I heard like there was like radios in each room, so like people were listening to radios, and that was normal. But then I heard this weird buzzing sound, and I thought one of the beds was broken. Turns out the bed was not broken, and the bed was not the thing that was vibrating.
Oh.
Oh, no, look at Bran.
Were you like, Mabel, what are you doing?
Well, obviously you don't go in there because that's fucking weird. barges in on somebody while they're masturbating. Like, this isn't communist Russia.
All of our moms? Are you kidding me?
Wait, I don't want to assume anything.
I don't want to think about that.
Kick the door down, point at her. What the fuck is this?
You want to go to hell, Mabel? Because this is how you go to hell.
But it was fine because, like, I had to go in there and clean the beds after, like, people would tan in them, and whatever solution that was kills AIDS, so I wasn't worried about shit.
You did anybody ever pee the bed? Pee the tanning bed?
No.
Oh, that's nasty.
I know, right? That's gross. Did you ever have to?
Like, we had a bathroom. Just fucking go to the bathroom before you tan. You're only in there for max 15 minutes.
Sometimes
just
you
get
can't go. I mean, they're fucking old people, right? So
They're incontinent.
Not all the time.
incontinence.
Yeah,
is a thing.
probably incontinent, right?
But it was very confusing for a lot of, like, the younger people, like, young women and, like, people that came in that were tan, because I was the only noticeably straight person that worked there.
I'm sorry, what?
The only noticeably straight man that worked at this tanning salon. So that was interesting.
I doubt it.
They go, you don't belong here, boy.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't even go here.
This guy. This guy doesn't suck dick. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. This guy doesn't lick down the tanning beds. Get him out of here.
That's
Just
fucking
oh god, that smell. Like, that smell is not.
Mabel's
That
Fables.
smell
Right,
never
boys?
leaves
Mabel's
the back of your
Fables.
mind.
The worst part is the worst part is like the mental image that I built up right when you said that of like a layer of dead skin being stuck in the fucking tanning
Oh my
bed.
God.
That's what it is. It's
Somebody-
just like
Going
it's
in
like
and licking it off.
no, but you forget the sweat puddles, man, because you sweat when you're in the tanning bed. Like, so it's like a weird white, opaque,
Ugh.
skin flaky, like, and it smells.
No,
like
it might be the
burnt
first time I've
hair.
gagged on the show.
Like, not fun.
Don't ever say opaque again, okay?
Opaque.
Well, it's so disgusting. That is.
Jake wants to know why you tan when you live in Texas.
I didn't tan. I just worked there, man.
Yeah, you're telling me you never tried it?
Oh yeah, I had to, because what the fuck? You have to try. You have to sell people shit, so you gotta know what the fuck you're selling.
Were you just like a bronzed god?
Still burn.
No, I would only do like the most expensive bed
Like
there.
you
which
look
was
like you look like Gaston.
UVA. It was like UVA and UVB mix, so it was like
More like gassed off, am I right, boys?
Get
it
him,
didn't turn
get
you
his
orange.
ass.
And I didn't use anything other than like moisturizer, because bronzer is what really makes people look orange. By the way, you guys, I'm Smart Tan certified. If anybody has any
Whatever that
fucking
means.
random bullshit questions about tanning.
Okay. This is the one question I have for you. Okay. When Mabel was done, did it smell like an onion wrapped with Band-Aids?
No,
Oh, okay.
Gross.
it's
Did it
not
smell
like
like
burnt hair.
I didn't think about that.
Nasty bitch. Did y'all hear him?
No.
He said it smelled like burnt hair.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I
dude. Have you
know,
ever seen
dude.
burnt hair?
Subject says, when did tan become blackface?
When Trump got voted in office.
Whenever spray tans became a thing.
Oh, dude, I know.
Dude, there were some people, oh god, they were like, I need a spray tan, but I need like a really dark one. I'd be like, hey man, you probably shouldn't get that dark of a spray tan because like it'll look weird. And they're like, I know what I'm doing, and I'm like, fuck it, dude.
But I'm
That's
Smart
fine.
Tan certified.
I'm like, I'm just telling you, bro, you're gonna look like a fucking orange.
Like an orange?
Like
Like the
orange.
fruit?
Then I always thought it was weird when people brought their like kids in for like pageants and shit.
Oh,
'cause they're
no.
getting-
Yeah,
pageants.
100% that's fucking weird.
Oh,
That's so
no.
weird.
Frank's
I
Little
don't just
Beauties,
think
huh?
that's weird. I know that's weird.
Frank's Little Beauties.
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
mom dress you up in dresses, Jeremy?
I don't want to talk about that.
my mom wanted a daughter, so they dressed me up, and they bought a couple dresses and dressed me up in them, and I was like less than a year old or whatever, but still, like that's a haunting thought, right? Like
Just fucking terrifying.
that's right. That's kind of like
I've heard
what?
that story before, but is that a real?
What?
Is it a really real that it happened?
Yeah, mom actually did that to me because they wanted a
That's
girl,
kinda funny.
We were in dresses.
and I look
Do you
nothing. I look nothing like a girl. Like I'm the epitome. I'm the epitome of man.
Debatable.
Do you angrily bring that up every time you see her?
I do. Hey, mom, remember when you jumped in a fucking dress like that?
Why are you so?
Has she admitted out loud that she's way happier when she found out she was having Hannah than when she was having you?
Yes, multiple times.
Damn. Mostly in fight situations, whenever you guys are arguing.
I accidentally stumbled upon her eulogy for my funeral, and it's weird that she had that ready to go.
Yeah.
And in it, and in it says, "At least Hannah's still alive."
Nice. She's assuming that you're gonna die before her.
Before all of them, apparently. Before everybody.
What?
She's probably right though, right?
I mean, look at me, right? Look, I just took a pre-show pool of Xenof. Just looking at this,
I think it's time for another one.
oh, is it? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Oh, I know what
Right,
you guys
we can
are
just
doing.
sit here and make Justyn drink all
That's
day.
exactly what y'all are doing today,
I
aren't
like
y'all?
it.
He doesn't have to
You have
drive or
to pour.
anything.
You have to pour it in your own mouth too, Justin.
You have to go get Orion to pour it in your mouth.
Poppy, come here. Dude, could you imagine?
That would be great, dude.
I'm
You'd be
just
so
sitting
fucked.
over here drowning. Should I do like the ceremonial?
Get
like,
waterboarded by yourself.
should I do the ceremonial like leaning back and doing it to myself, or like should I come up? Okay.
Yeah.
You have to like
That's a
situate
convincing,
your forearm like a crane. That
Like
way
a-
it kind of looks like off shot that like somebody else is pouring.
But it's a wide angle. I don't think I can. Like I,
Just turn
Yeah,
it the bottle completely upside down.
bro.
Pour it in your fucking mouth,
We
yeah.
took. Can you see? I know that the Twitch is delayed or whatever, but we took the plastic piece out of it, so it is literally just an open bottle. Like there's no resistance whatsoever. So it's like turning a faucet on. That's why we throw our thumbs up so quick, because we're basically turning it over. All right, here we go, boys. You ready? This is
Just looks
stupid.
So sad. You just look like an alcoholic.
This is stupid. Everything about this is stupid. Alex, don't ever think about my health again, you stupid bitch.
What? Why? Oh, I see. All right, I'll be there in a second. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If this was the podcast where we had to do it over Discord every week, I don't know if I'd still be down.
Okay, so I just threw it back up against my teeth again.
It's a good thing you have teeth, huh?
Oh, thank God for teeth.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that was
Teeth are nice.
Dirty Fingernail says that plastic piece is dumb anyway.
Dirty Fingernails. What's up, baby boy? Welcome to the show. Oh, this wasn't fun. This wasn't fun.
was not fun.
And I hate everything about you guys. I hate the show. I hate this vodka. And I don't know what order to put those in either.
In my mouth.
What would you say?
I poured some beer in my mouth.
Oh, thanks, buddy. At least there is some solidarity in this world. Chivalry still exists, and that's the important thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh
I tried to get Justin to give me a contact-free delivery of one of our bottles to my doorstep, but he was busy.
Sorry, dude. It's such a goddamn
good.
busy morning. I mean, look at me. I'm in shambles over here. Bro,
Yeah.
Respectfully
Shambles.
told you to fuck yourself.
SHA Mabel'S.
yeah, SHA ambles. It's what it is. All right, boys, you ready to start the show? After I just humiliated myself. I humiliated myself in front of millions of viewers just now for the entertainment for the boosting of
people.
quality of this show. I'm trying to boost it as much as
dumb.
I can. Like I'm boosting it. You see me? Like over here, like I'm Atlas Shrugged over here, holding the show up. Holding the show up. And the only thing that's helping me is this Xenof vodka right now. And a Topo
Yeah.
Chico. Like look at me over here. Look at me.
I'm
over
hoping you'll finish that Xenof before next
That was
week.
a, that was a sick Bioshock reference.
here. I don't know what that is. Yeah!
Throw that over fucking Disney.
Yes. Is it chopping out for you guys? Can you guys hear it okay? I don't care.
Hanging it out and it up.
There's not a care in the world, all right? I'm hungover also. So this is hair of the dog. This is my medicine, and this is my Horcrux also. Whoa! Welcome back to the show. I must sound like an insane person right now. My wife is hearing me scream in a room by myself, staring at 4 different monitors, like the Minority Report, who's also on meth. Like this is such a strange experience. Alex, I think you hit it right on the head. If this was the show every single week, we would call it quits. There's no way that we can do this every single week. So,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch boy, you better not be getting sick because I miss you.
I'm not even sick.
Good. Now let's keep you not being sick. So then you
Just
can
don't
come back on the show.
accidentally blow any bacteriums or viruses up on your son, you know?
Yeah.
Because every time I
Blow
walk
your
in, I'm
son,
like,
Justin.
He's trying to blow my sign. Did you hear that?
no, because like, you know, whenever you
Where's Casey Anthony?
when you blow in babies' faces, they do this weird like they like freak out.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So every time I see Orion, I'm like, "What's up, little dude?"
Isn't that how you teach them to swim?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because
so
they hold their breath.
Xenos sounds like straight up acid. Dirty fingernail confirms it's $6 for a 750. So yes, Xenof is straight up acid.
Yeah, Xenof is absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
And Dirty Fingers, welcome to the show, by the way. This is a regular thing that we do is we find the worst type of vodka basically in the world.
We look at the price of it,
And then we
you know, how many times it's distilled.
Yes.
0 per.
Yeah, that's an important thing is how many times it's distilled. Is it barrel aged or is it aged in like a tin can that's been sitting outside of like a Walgreens for 6 years? I mean,
In ancient Siberia.
Do you age vodka? I don't think you age vodka.
yeah, dude, it's vodka.
Chernobyl adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it made in Pripyat?
I think it was. So we've had our fair share of like the shittiest types of vodka. Oh, and it has to also it's got to be plastic every time. Although Alex, what was that rose one that you bought that was glass? That one was it could easily go toe to toe with this one. Remember that one?
I don't remember. There's been so many. But I know we've said this a bunch of times, but we said a bunch of times that we say a bunch of times that like, oh, this one is the worst. I know we said the last one was the worst. This one's the worst.
Yeah,
but
You guys
Xenof
keep
is the
forgetting
fucking
which
hands
ones are
down
the
worst,
actual
bro.
worst.
Xenof is for real, like it is the worst of all of them, and that's hands down. Because like even the shittiest ones, right? The shittiest ones, they're not fun to do. But this one, literally every single time, it makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. The first time that we had this, Alex actually went to go throw up. The episode was called "That Vodka Made Me Throw Up and Shit."
Session.
So that's how bad it is. This is the only one that has ever made me throw it back up and shoot it, like rocket it directly into the back of my teeth, and then bounce backwards and go down my throat again. And I don't think
Became a sphincter.
Yeah, dude. Like I have a personification of my throat now, like how it opens and closes, which I never knew I'd have that in my life unless I was going to deep throat a guy, I guess. But now this has done the trick for me. So I've unlocked a new skill. My throat, I can visualize it as like so you swallow the vodka and it closes up like that, like a butthole, right? And then what it does is it decides to rocket itself back through, so then it opens up like this, like a butthole, right into your teeth, and then it falls backwards, back down your gullet, and it's pretty awful.
And then through your urethra.
Yeah. I think this one actually kind of burns coming out when you pee it too. So that's Xenof.
It's good.
It's horrible.
Try to light our pee on fire.
Hashtag Justyn doxes. I know. Look at that street.
And then start fight and then make out.
Alex, remember we showed the Koreans across the street that were wearing, they were all like hazmat suited up like Heisenberg and Jesse Pinkman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Are they there? I can see outside your window right now.
I know you can. I can't see them. I don't think they're there.
Oh,
But-
shit.
There's a Korean
Get
family.
out of the angle.
There's a Korean family across the street, and like just regularly they'll walk out of the house like in full hazmat suits and shit. So I don't know if they're like beekeepers or if they're like meth farmers.
You know what I just realized? You were talking about the angle earlier, how you like keep looking over. You have to look over at the camera like you're looking over at me. Well, like I'm looking at you like the same angle that I would be if I was sitting where I sit.
Yeah, that's. I know this is so cute. Flappy says, "Imagine walking by and seeing two drunks do a pool." I know. Oh, one time, I think I left the window open one time too while we were doing a show. And you know me, like I'm a voracious screamer. So I don't think they were like the happiest. But yeah, hey, whoa, welcome back to the show. It's big ass episode 161, son. Alex, I'm slapping the table like I normally do, but you're not there to receive the quakes of my slaps.
I can hear it though.
You can hear it? Okay, good. All right. It's 161. Today's big boy episode. We're going to be drinking about the specific. Bran, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Actually, everybody does. I threw it in the Discord like an idiot instead of just waiting to talk about it on the show.
Good thing I don't read shit that you say.
Good. This is the one time I'm happy about that. You got any ideas? Huh?
Yeah, so it's about the Pacific,
How'd you know?
right? Like the ocean into the ocean.
I actually replied to you, so I didn't read that. God damn
That's why I said that you. That's why I said you know. It's a dog shit show, dude. It's actually not
it's
good.
Bad. It's not as good.
It's dog shit. So
That's not you. Yeah.
you send me something.
That's not my intro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pacific?
Dude, it's not good. Like that's the problem. It's like it's stupid.
What show is it?
It's called The Pacific, and it's like so remember I talked about Band of Brothers? So it's kind of like the sister show to Band of Brothers. It came out 10 years after Band of Brothers, but it's supposed to take place.
Band of Sisters.
Band of Sisters is what it is. So it takes place like on the Pacific, like so they're in Japan.
Theater.
They're in Japan basically, and it's produced and directed by the same exact people, so I'm expecting it to have the same exact quality.
So it's an anime, right?
But it's an anime, and it's not good.
My favorite characters get.
You know what? I
burned in
actually,
trenches in the first episode.
I would watch a World War II anime.
Oh, that'd be so badass, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be pretty.
Could you
cool.
imagine Nani? But those are the
The main
Americans.
character just dies to an
The
A bomb at
Americans.
the end of the,
Hey,
at the, end of the
did
series.
that Batman anime ever come out?
I know, right?
Do you guys remember seeing that little like?
Batman Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came
did
out. It
come
was pretty
out.
good. The voice actor who played the Joker in the Japanese version is pretty fucking good.
Yeah?
The American version's trash.
I'm gonna watch it.
The dub is bad.
I was really excited for that, but I was like, oh, it's coming out in like 2 years. Great.
Well,
Just
that
like
was like a year ago.
So
So
they did it a year early then, Bran.
it looks so badass. But yeah, you guys got it. That's exactly what I'm talking about today. It's a shit ass show for shit ass boys. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be one of them. I refuse.
That's
to
why
be one
you
of
watched it.
them. So I don't normally do this, but like I stopped watching it, and that I've only done that for what was that other show called? Oh, Designated Survivor. Bran, did you watch that one?
I heard that show was
Yes,
bad.
I did, but like it jumped the shark way too quick.
It jumped the shark. Episode 1. It was.
I like the first like 3 episodes. After that, it just kind of gets.
It's the best trash
It's
TV.
like we get it. Everyone died.
It's the best trash TV I'd ever seen. And that's exactly how the Pacific is. Like, it falls into that same exact realm. I'm already getting drunk. I poured this all the way up to my teeth, and I vomited it back into my mouth. Not good. It's going to be a fun show today, right, boys? Alex is talking about Back to the Basics Part 2, son. Part 2. And I'm
Part 2.
stalling because I'm trying to remember what Part 1 was. But
Yeah, baby.
what the hell was Part 1? Back to the Basics.
It was kind of throwaway intro a little bit, but I mean a little bit of a throwaway interest, but it's some really real shit I'm going through right now. You know what I mean? Not everything's fun and jokes all the time. You know, sometimes I
Yeah,
gotta talk about some real shit.
take things seriously, Justin.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, let's take things seriously on a comedy podcast. That's okay. That's
No
acceptable.
jokes allowed on the Idiosyncratic podcast.
No.
all right?
What is this, a DC movie?
No jokes. Hashtag no
This
jokes.
is my life. Take this shit seriously.
Yeah, you should
For fuck's sake.
you should bring that board next time, and we'll plug it in. We'll figure out the effects. I guess we'll do that.
Yours has the same effects.
Bro, don't even look at me right now. Back to the
Don't
Basics Part 2.
Even look at him.
Are you talking about quarantining and like having to adjust?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, I mean, it's part of it, I guess.
Yeah. Flappy says, "Where the alien guy at, bro?" That's next week.
Where's the alien guy?
It was supposed to be
at?
this week, but it's
Know about that,
You
dude.
promised me aliens.
sounds like it's next week. It sounds like it's next week. I got to work around his schedule. So like every time, if I'm reaching out to somebody and they're like, "Yeah, I think I might want to come on," I'm like, "Okay, we'll work around your schedule," and then I just wait for them to kind of tell me when they're
the
ready.
thing that you wanted me to do was that for the alien guy?
No, so that was gonna be like a double jointed pussy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I feel
Like a quivering clit, right?
We got something in
Sounds
store
hot.
for you, Alex.
We
We got
got,
something in store for you,
bro,
and that's all I will tell you,
Alex.
as of right now.
Today's show was going to be the most jam-packed episode that we were ever going to have. Like it was going to propel us to stardom. And it-
We were going to have aliens. We were going to have my surprise.
oh, dude, it was gonna be perfect.
Jeremy, I never want to hear you use the words "my surprise."
You're going to experience my surprise here.
I was
very
gonna
soon.
to commit suicide
Here-
on Twitch.
Brand was gonna blow his face off on camera, dude. It was gonna be badass.
I think I got something for that.
What, a gun? Oh yeah. So if he commits suicide, you're gonna kill him?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
You go, boom, headshot.
Yeah.
The real surprise, Alex is gonna kill me instead of me killing myself.
Could you
Oh, this
imagine?
is awkward. This is weird.
Some weird like
Double
bout
cross?
of religious Catholicism, and suicide.
Yeah. He's
Trying
gonna
to save my soul by murdering me.
that's
That's
actually a good idea, right? If you find your friend, right, has committed suicide,
you should
and
hurry
it's
up and murder him.
No, everybody always wants to know what it's like to shoot an actual person, right? But you don't get to because
Nope.
that's murder.
Never wondered that.
Unless it's
Yeah, that
already-
would be the opportunity.
right. You could just
Shoot,
like
shoot at a dead body.
I-
Like Inglourious Bastards.
like a scarecrow.
Yeah.
When obviously Hitler's dead. but
Yeah.
They're still shooting.
Make him
at
Swiss cheese. I want that
Ye-
motherfucker to be Swiss cheese. Yeah, I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody in our audience has ever been like, man, I really wonder what it's like to shoot somebody.
I hope not.
Yeah,
anyway.
no one in this group has ever thought that. Yes,
Yeah, none of us have.
that's
thought
correct.
that. Nope.
Well, Alex just revealed something about himself.
I know.
Alex is like, I contemplate murder.
Every day.
No,
Every day.
no.
I just wake up
No, no,
thinking,
no.
oop, here I go thinking about killing again.
This is part of being prepared. Okay, part of being prepared is that you have to have run through scenarios
Oh
that could
no.
possibly happen. Right? If you are
How many
a
flips are you doing in these
hardcore
run through scenarios?
Gun, can you let me finish it?
Yeah, sorry.
Fucking
Like, is there parkour involved?
obviously.
Okay, good.
Brand,
My
any
life is full of parkour.
any good assassin will tell you that parkour is involved 157% of the time. 157% of the
Hitting
time.
somebody, dude. But like, if I'm carrying a gun, then I have to think that like it's a possibility that I might pull it out and use it, right? So I have to be prepared to do that. You know,
I mean,
like psychologically, which a lot of people,
That's
a lot
fair.
of people say that they are, but that doesn't mean that they actually are.
Alex, he
like,
would.
most people are. I feel like most people don't think that they are because I think they say like I don't know. I've watched a lot of movies, obviously, but they isn't that the weird thing where they're always like,
Did he just
you know
humble
what it
brag?
feels like to kill someone until like you like actually do it, and then it's like totally different. Like, what if you're like? I don't feel like me killing somebody like in like a situation where I would have to end up killing somebody would be a situation where I'd be like, man, I'm really glad I did. I'm really sad I killed that guy. It's kind of fucked me up now.
Mm.
I feel like
I think that's
murder me.
kind of the
murder them
general
instead.
like most people who end up having to kill somebody do end up like suffering for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Is
And
that
I
like
feel like so I've been in enough stressful situations. I've talked to you guys about this before, but like whenever like obviously I've never killed somebody, but like with fighting and when I was a lifeguard and there was like crazy shit happening, like people bust their head open and you know having to save people, you know, stuff like that. I would always go like zombie mode. I was like a robot, like while the shit was happening, and then but I'm not like a tough guy, you know what I mean? After the shit happened, then I would go have like a fucking panic attack in the back. Like all the emotion would hit me after that. So I think if it ever came down to it, like I don't know, but I would probably just be like, all right, fuck it, my life's in danger. And let me pop, you know, put that clap in that boy.
Yeah, hell
And then
yeah.
and then I would be so fucked up about it my whole rest of my life. Like he had kids probably. I don't know. I didn't know the guy.
Probably.
Never met the man of my life.
What you should do is just turn the gun sideways for a kill shot. Immediately makes you badass and immediately
Oh
gets rid of
yeah,
that.
dude, you like gangster grip it. Yeah,
Gets rid of the guilt
Gangsta
too.
grip it?
Gangsta grip.
Got
it.
it sideways. Skill shot.
Gets rid of the guilt too, dude. Immediately gets rid of that
What movie
guilt.
is
Huh?
that? What movie is that from?
Oh, that's real life. What are you talking about? That's
Hey,
the
gangster
streets.
grip's real.
That's the
No,
streets,
he's
son.
When he's like, it's sideways. It's a kill shot.
I think it was like the other guys or something like that.
Yeah, probably the other guys. Sounds like a Will Ferrell line.
Wanted, Weapons of Fate, whatever that was called,
Probably.
where they curve the bullets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is possible, right, Jeremy?
I cannot. No, it was on fucking MythBusters.
Is that
It was
that
on
movie where God
MythBusters,
was a bad
and
guy?
they did it once, and they were like, no, obviously you can't fucking curve bullets by swinging the gun,
Bro.
And people were like, you did it wrong. So they had to do a second fucking episode, and he like, still no. Even when we do it the way that you tell us to do it, you can't curve bullets.
I love how heated everybody gets over something that's just so ridiculous. Like the aspect of curving bullets is like one of the most far out things that you could possibly think of, and people are so into the idea of that actually happening that they're arguing with the MythBusters of all people. Like
I have an idea.
Yeah.
All right, $1 billion idea. So we create a gun that is only for curving bullets, right? We put a little notch in the barrel all the way where the bullet also has like a fin, like an arrow, right? But it's like metal or some shit. I don't know, right? So the bullet is lopsided.
Yeah. Okay.
But when you shoot it, the notch goes through the fucking channel that's in the barrel, so
Okay.
it doesn't fuck up the gun and explode in your face. And then the bullet curves.
No. See, that's retarded. What you have to have is a gun,
You just have a misaligned bullet.
and you have to have
Exactly, curve.
You have to have a Rough Rider, right? You got to have one of those with the super long barrels, right? And what you do,
It's so stupid.
hold on, I'm not done yet. I let you talk. Now it's my turn to talk, right? So it's like
You always
it's
bring
like
up those stupid guns. I hate them.
it's like you're forging in steel, right, Alex? You know what I'm saying, right? Like you're forging in steel. So you're gonna forge this barrel, and you're gonna curve the barrel right back towards your face, and then you shoot it.
That works actually.
That's pretty good, right?
That actually works.
That actually works.
Mhm.
So you're telling me you're telling me that my invention would work over Alex's bullet with a fin on it?
He's
I
not
mean-
a scientist.
It would do exactly what you'd expect it to do. You just shoot yourself in the face.
Perfect.
So the
Good.
practicality and the value of it's not much, but yes,
Uh,
technically it would.
It'd be very
Why
valuable.
are we thinking
Stupid.
Jeremy as an authority on physics?
I don't know. I think I just became a scientist right now. I am now a scientism because my thesis has been
Bro,
proven.
if you're a scientist, then where's your YouTube channel?
Bran, you couldn't even get that sentence out.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
fucking
what's the
baked
YouTube
already this
channel?
morning.
What's the YouTube channel? That guy that electrocutes himself all the time.
The Indian guy, right?
Yeah,
Dude, that dude is always on Reddit. He's always on like perfectly cut screams and like what could go wrong and shit. I love that guy. I don't know who he is. I just watch those clips.
he's like an electrician, and that's like his channel is meant to be like he electrocutes himself so that you know like what the dangers of electricity are.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, he realized like he intentionally electrocutes himself all the time.
I knew that he like intentionally electrocuted him. Like I thought he was just doing that for like a comedic effect, but I didn't think he was doing it for like an actual lesson. That's brave. That's true altruism, is what that is.
It's meant to be like comedy, but yeah, he fucking dude zaps himself on a regular basis to so that we can learn.
Yeah, he's Jesus Christ is what he is. Flapjack says, "I've thought of running over a crowd of annoying protesters," and I believe he's thought about that. Dirty Fingernail says, "Most people have never been in real mortal danger." He also said they used 45 barrels in World War II on the naughty boy side, which
What are you
is
talking about? I'm currently in real mortal danger of running out of chicken.
oh, bro, go get you some more chicken because I don't know if we can do the show without a bucket of chicken. I think is that.
We
is
need
that a bit?
some KFC. Or some-
stat. We need it stat. And then Jeremy's talking about Cybertruck 2011, right?
Yep, that's the one. I was gonna say it's my name. I was gonna give it was one leaky boy, but
Oh.
thanks for leaking my interest.
I did pretty good. Hashtag Justin Doxes. Hashtag Justin Leaks.
Is this Cyberpunk punketed?
Yeah,
The
See.
video game?
The best.
yeah. There was a leak earlier in the week because the retail copies have hit stores now. So obviously some GameStop employees have skimmed some copies off the top for them and their boys.
Bro, and why wouldn't
And-
you, right?
Somebody leaked the game or leaked the first like few minutes of one of the starting areas.
Oh shit!
And as a response, I haven't watched the leak, but I have watched as a response the official Cyberpunk 2077 YouTube channel released the exact same section of the game,
Oh,
but without a guy talking over top of it the whole time.
that's fantastic. There you go.
I like it.
That's how you do it. Instead of like issuing like DMCA's and shit, just do it the right way.
So yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Oh shit, is he hosting the episode for us?
Yeah. Jeremy, I have to say we'll get to it when we get to it.
We get to it. We get to it.
There you go.
There you
And yeah, I'm hosting now. I am. Look at me. I am the host now.
Okay, you got
Get the
it.
reference.
Yes, sir. Bran, do you have an interest as well, or are you just waking and baking?
Well, that's actually a great thing for my interest.
Waking
and bacon.
and bacon. All right, there we go. I guess you're talking about.
He's talking about baking cakes.
No, I think he's talking about like going wakeboarding with slices of bacon. So he's waking and baking. You know what I
That
mean?
sounds pretty solid. Actually, I would do that.
Right.
That's actually a way better idea than my.
No, dude.
I just want to get high.
And it would be all saltier.
Oh yeah,
We're all wrong.
They say bacon's pretty salty.
bro. Yeah, salt it up a little bit more.
That's
Yeah.
actually a hot take. I don't like bacon.
What?
You fucking commie.
What are you, a
I-
commie?
It's too
What are
salty.
you? What are you? One of them Muslim folk?
What are you? What are you? The bad guys from Band of Brothers?
It's really salty. I don't like salty things.
You don't like salty things,
Yeah.
I eat salt.
bro. He eats salt. What do you mean, Jeremy?
Scooping it out with a spoon.
Bro,
Yeah, hey,
you're
when
telling
I was
me
a young uncultured child, like in middle school or
Renee?
something. We had this one friend that was Muslim, and I didn't know anything about it. Right? The nation of Islam.
Did you trick him into eating pork?
Nah, dude, that's fucked up.
you should have.
No, just kidding. No. But yeah, me and my other friends were all like ganging up on him. We're like, dude, why don't you just eat it though?
Why you got
And
them
he's like,
funny hats?
Wait, hold up. You were just like, no, it's fucked up. But yeah, then we cornered him and we put him in a corner, and we were like, eat the fucking pork, freak.
Then we
No,
could.
we-
Then we.
we weren't-
then we
weren't giving
committed
him pork
continuous hate
forcing him
crimes.
to eat. No, we were just asking him like his hot steamy take, right?
Hey, bro, why you so gay?
He was like, because it's my religion or whatever. And we were like, yeah, but nobody would know. And then you would know how delicious bacon is. And he's like, I'm good without it. And we're like, dude, you're really not. You think you are. If you had bacon, you wouldn't be good without it. Like that was, you know what I mean? He was like, well, we have turkey bacon and that's just as good. And we're like, now I know you're dumb. You know what I mean? That you obviously haven't had bacon because you wouldn't think that turkey bacon is just as good as bacon.
Why don't we commit more?
Turkey bacon's pretty fucking solid. Actually.
Why don't we commit more hate crimes, right, guys? I think that's what I'm getting from
I
this.
realize that's what,
I don't
hashtag commit more hate crimes.
Commit more hate. We need more hate
turkey
crimes.
bacon, but turkey bacon can suck a dick to real bacon, okay?
It's less salty. I actually genuinely like turkey bacon
Okay,
more than I like
okay,
bacon.
Jeremy,
I'm
Jeremy,
gonna go to your house and take your
Dude, I'm
turkey
just
bacon.
full of hot takes today. Boom,
Jeremy.
boom, boom.
The
Right,
next,
one right after
the
another.
next time you come over my house, okay, I'm gonna shoot you with rock salt, okay? That will be
Like you're a fucking housefly.
That's gonna be your worst nightmare. That's what's gonna happen to you, and then you're gonna love salt after that. Okay, so that's what. Yeah,
Do you have that little like salt gun?
I wish, dude. Those are bad. The first time I saw it, good.
Flapjack says so. Alid committed or caught a hate crime.
Caught it. Yeah,
And then he said committed for some reason.
So
for no reason, for just some random
I was
reason.
I was an uneducated 12-year-old, right? But
Uh-huh.
how is that worse than the one time me and him got into like a little bit of a spat and I drop kicked him off of a trampoline? Which is worse?
No.
Because the religion was not your motivation. You just kicked him.
Unless wait, Jeremy. Unless you kicked him, you drop kicked him off of the trampoline because of his religion. Is that why you did it?
No.
Or what would be more fucked up
Okay.
is if after you drop kicked him off the trampoline, as he was like getting up and kind of like, bro, in that moment of fog where he's like, man, why did Alex drop kick me off the trampoline? He looks up and you shove a picture of Muhammad right in his face.
Did I just have that in my pocket?
That would
Yeah,
have been more fucked
you
up.
just have it ready to go at all times, Alex.
He's got his wallet, Muhammad.
Pocket Muhammad.
I didn't even know
Pocket
what
Muhammad.
Muhammad was back then.
Do you remember those little pocket Qurans and pocket Bibles and shit? Remember that?
Flapjack says, Alex was like, hey, eating pork freak, and then drop kick. Nah.
Every next time you come to my house, I'm gonna shoot you. All right, I'll be over. Like now.
I'm on my way right now.
I'm ready to shuffle off this mortal coil.
So that's what we
All
talked
the way
about on last week's big ass big boy shit. I'm sorry, that's what we talked. That's what we're talking about today. Oh my god, I'm all backwards. I'm all topsy turvy and shit. I was looking at the next episode, but what we talked about last week. Before we hop into those big bad boy interests, we're gonna be talking about Matthew McConaughey, episode 160. And by the way, that's an accomplishment. Like that's a massive achievement, right? Like,
60, dude. That's like halfway to like 420.
bro, I don't even like, all the bacon in the world couldn't amount to the number of episodes that we have. I think that's like an actual quantitative scale on just how influential we are in the podcasting industry as of this point. And Matthew McConaughey is the perfect title to have for such a monumentous episode. What would you say, Alex?
I would say that it's good, and I like it, and I love Matthew. You know.
Matthew's my nephew. That's what I say. And on that episode, I talked about Band of Brothers. So that's why I'm bringing in the specific today. Because like I said, they're like sister shows. One is good, one is not good. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you haven't seen it, the show is old as hell too. It came out 01, I think, on HBO. And it's so good. It's like, it's super reminiscent of like The Sopranos with like how in depth into like the storytelling aspect they go, and then like character development overall. Even though it's like kind of difficult to tell the characters apart because they all look exactly the same. They're all pasty faced with with black hair and soot all over them. So it's,
we're going back and watching the Survivors, right? And like Survivor season 1, it's like generic white guy, generic white guy, generic white guy, generic white girl, generic white girl, super old guy, right? Black dude, and then more generic white people. And we're just like, I can't tell like which team I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, it's really difficult, especially like when they're dying left and right. So like that's how it is on Band of Brothers. Like they're getting scooped up and shit. They're getting bombed. They're getting shot to death. Like they're becoming Swiss cheese. Like at every single turn. And it's like, wait a minute, which one just died? Right? Unless they have like
that, but they all sound like they're from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's true.
They have the same fucking accent.
They do.
It doesn't help.
Tom Hardy with a Brooklyn accent. I was like, wait, what the hell? And then you got James McAvoy too, also with the Brooklyn accent. So like,
we're taking our jobs, Englishmen.
I know. So it was when I saw actors that I knew, like Jimmy Fallon is on the show too, which was strange. So it was like
David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
I will say, you saying that Tom Hardy was in the show is like the biggest selling point for me.
Dude, he's not.
I do really like Tom Hardy.
He's not even close to like a lead character, honestly, he's not even somebody that would be considered like important in the whole thing. But it's like, it's fun to pick these people out and be like, hey, wait a minute, oh my God, look at that. Like I had no idea James McAvoy was that goddamn old. If he looks like he's like 20 something in 2001, like I didn't realize the dude was that old. I didn't realize he'd been going this long.
It's about to come out.
Yeah, the Beast's about to come out. The Beast never came out for him, unfortunately. But yeah, Ross from Friends too. Like it's a great show. Like that's one fun aspect.
How long is Band of Brothers?
Zod was in it.
I think it's only 10 episodes, right, Bran?
It's only 10
9
episodes?
or 10. Yeah.
So would I get more enjoyment out of watching Band of Brothers or watching Fury 10 times in a row?
Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Confirm.
Just slightly though,
That's
because
fair.
Fury's such a great movie. I'll watch that movie 20 times in a row.
Fury is a fantastic
It's such
movie.
a good movie.
But you don't like bacon, so
That's true. We can't trust your opinion.
opinion's trash.
You can't trust your opinion. Just like Ashley, she doesn't like pizza, so we can't trust her opinion either. Because who in their right minds would not like bacon or
genuinely
pizza?
forgot that she doesn't like pizza.
I'm
What
not
the
trying to
fuck is
make
wrong
you
with
feel
her?
bad, dude.
I know.
I'm not
That's
trying to make you
illegal.
feel bad, dude. It's not that we don't trust your opinion. It's just that we don't know. Like we have no metric system. Like if you don't like bacon, then what else is
Based
different
off
about
of
your
bacon.
If your opinion on that is so far from what our opinion is about that,
You must murder people for fun.
That's yeah.
I'm not denying.
That's the
that,
argument of like
so.
living your life without religion, right? Like if you have no religion, you have no moral compass, so you could just be out there
Jeremy's a
slaughtering.
secret Jew.
Hey, you have a soundbite for that.
Jewish people don't eat bacon either if they're like kosher.
Yeah.
The Jews control Hollywood.
The Jeremys control Hollywood. That's what
Jeremy's
they say.
control.
The Jeremys
Hollywood.
control. Flappy says,
dude, I wish I controlled Hollywood.
I know,
Fuck.
right?
Me too.
It would be a much better place. I'm sorry.
Flapjack says, wait, I just realized that Justyn and Alex are split if they sit next to each other. What does that mean? Oh, wait. Do you mean like James McAvoy split? Is that which one's the beast and which one's the girl? I love the Band of Brothers episode where they liberate the Netherlands and beat and shave the woman who fucked Nazis. Oh, that was wild.
What?
That was wild. Yeah, dude. Like they were like basically. So all these hoes. I think it's safe to call them that because they were sleeping with Nazis.
They boned the Nazis.
They boned the Nazis, and then they were like publicly ridiculed. Like they had like swastikas drawn on their foreheads, and like they had their head shaved and shit. And then they were made fun of, which is the worst. Which is the worst.
And they're from the Netherlands?
No, it wasn't Netherlands. Flapjack's just talking shit because he wants to be included. He says when Americans say America tanks are better, just show them fury. Yeah, I know. That shit really happened over here. Fuck 'em, traitors. Yeah.
I mean, but American tanks are better though. So
What?
Yeah,
No,
just-
not in World War II.
the later stages of World War II.
When we discovered vibranium, that's when we overtook.
Vibranium.
That's when we overtook. That's when we won the war.
Yeah, our initial tanks that we came into World War II, it fucking sucked. But by the end of the war, we had.
Pretty sure all our technology was shittier until some of the Nazis came to work for us.
Yes, but they're still American tanks.
They're made
No, I
right
know they
here.
exist.
They're made right here in Texas, boy.
No, there were a lot of Nazi scientist defectors who joined the military R&D.
Speaking of which, shout outs to NASA.
Shout out to NASA.
Those were Russian defectors.
I mean, I don't know. Russia, Nazi. I mean, who
Von
really
Buren
knows?
doesn't sound very Russian to me, bud.
And then Alex talked about Gloomhaven. Alex, how many games have you been playing?
Of Gloomhaven?
Yeah, dude. Or is it
I
still just
haven't
one
played another
continuous game?
since. I haven't played another one since, sadly. But I technically, if I really wanted to, I could play by myself. I would just have to play 2 characters, which would be fine because, like, you know, I run multiple characters sometimes in D&D and shit. So
God
it ain't
damn.
nothing but a chicken wing or whatever.
You're like a
But no,
Sith.
Gloomhaven is the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you like board games, you like hanging with your pals, and you like like it's like the closest thing you could get to a video game on a board. You know, it comes with your minis, comes with your way to
Bro, why you talking on D&D?
to level
That's
up
all he
and
does.
stuff. What did you say?
Bro, why you talking shit on D&D like that?
I'm not talking about D&D. Why
goes,
do you always
What'd
why
you
do you
say?
always take what I say and just completely fuck it up?
I don't know.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, and then you want to
The best
correct
reason
me
to
all
do
the time about
anything.
shit. And then you also want to educate me all the time about shit.
Is that funny too, Jeremy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, you know,
But on
Jeremy
real
and
note-
Reed should change the name of their podcast to like the "I'm gonna educate you now about some shit you already know" podcast.
That's some
So-
shit you already know.
I got a World War II question, Jeremy.
Yeah.
How many ground up Shermans do you need to make a tank?
Well, trick question.
That's a trick question.
Let's see. Dirty Fingernail says
Welcome, Alex.
Bioicles,
What?
I guess. Bioicles. The board game has all of those things too. Alex, have you heard of that one? Bioicles?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna check it out though.
Bioicles?
Dude, there's
Bionicles?
there's a Bionicles.
I was gonna
game?
say,
That's kind of fucking
He
sick.
might be talking about Bionicles. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'll check it
Bionicles
out.
are the absolute shit.
Don't catch me in the Beyblade Thunderdome.
But like Gloomhaven is cool because it's like how inclusive it is. Like it comes with
As in like
fucking
diverse? Like is there like
Comes
a
with
diversity and
titles.
inclusion? Good.
tiles.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, tiles. Yeah, like map tiles and shit. You just follow the scenario. You don't need a DM. You know what I mean? You just read the scenario. You got your goals and shit, and you do the fucking next scenario. Your characters level up, the enemies level up. It's all included, like it's all built in. Like if your characters are these level, like all the scaling is built in. You don't have to worry about fucking nothing. You just play it. You just enjoy it and absorb the fucking
Absorb, yeah.
storyline and have fun.
Nice. What I want to play it. I want to play that in Zombicide again. Like I always revert back to Zombicide because it's so quick and it's so like modern. And for a simp like me and a simpleton like me, like a simpanzee, it's very easy to pick up and grasp.
So Gloomhaven is like a little bit more complicated than Zombicide, but it's still pretty easy to pick up.
Yeah.
And like after you get like past maybe a little 10 to 15 minute learning curve, it's like so straightforward and easy to get. And then it's kind of the same thing where like you don't have to like spend 6 hours playing D&D and just to not get anywhere and argue with your friends. I'm just kidding. I love D&D. It's fun. It's fun being a DM and yelling at people to like fucking pay attention, and that way you can stop repeating yourself all the time.
Oh, Brandon, don't eat the dice.
Don't eat the
But yeah, so like you can play for like 45 minutes and get like a good chunk of shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Shit, how long did we play our D&D campaign? It was like 3 or 4 hours straight, and
I think so. Yeah,
for 2 nights, and we're still not done yet.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a one-off, and we never finished it.
Yeah, I think you kept calling it a quickie though, right?
No, you were calling it.
We're gonna do a quickie.
Yeah.
I would never say that.
Alex, get the lube.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would never bring my wife to a quickie with you and your wife. That's weird.
That is strange.
All
Why
right.
would you bring that up?
So now stick the D4 in the hole.
Yeah, no. I said don't eat the dice.
There's so many of them.
Even with your butt. All right, that's what we talked about last week's episode. Before we actually talk about the interests coming up, boys, I think it's time for me to embarrass myself again.
Yeah, take a pull, bitch. Drink that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, do you have good couch co-ops?
Couch co-ops?
Yeah, like newer couch co-ops.
Those don't exist anymore,
There's
dude.
a bunch on 3J.
Off the top of my head, I know the Dark Alliance game is supposed to be coming out at some point in the future.
I am stalling as hard as I can,
into
boys.
games.
Yeah, but she's got a problem with the analog sticks. She's never played anything that's not like
These are the
fucking,
same shape and dimension as your dick.
2D.
Oh yeah, I had that problem with Natalie too. She was like, I want to play video games with you, but I don't want to have to move my view. And I was like,
What is this camera control
camera
bullshit?
angle? Yeah.
I got a couple of ideas. Overcooked 2 would be a good one.
Oh, it's great.
Likes Goose Game.
Natalie loves Overcooked.
Overcooked's a little like Goose Game. I get kind of. It's like an isometric.
It's fun to get drunk with your friends and play it.
It is, yeah.
And just yell at each other.
Cuphead would be a good one.
Oh, Cuphead's great.
Minecraft, of course.
Oh.
You have Rocket League, don't you?
Yeah, but that's like the physics in that are too much for her.
Fair enough.
They're too much for most people.
Oh yeah, I got Natalie to play through Final Fantasy VII, the original.
There you go. There's no camera movement involved in that game.
Portal 2 would be a good one.
Portal, I hardly know her.
Oh, that's so funny. That laugh was funny.
I have to pee so bad. Justin's on the phone.
Sorry, the pool guys are here.
Don't starve together. I think
All right,
it'd be a good
guys.
one as well.
Let
Pool
me
guys here.
carry then.
Wait, Bran, where you going? You ugly bitch.
I'm gonna carry the podcast. I'm stretching first, so come back out.
It sounds like you're just kind of holding your bong.
dreams, dude. You can never host this podcast. This podcast is
I want to.
It's too powerful for you. And now we got news coming up, dude. Now we got news. Are you boys ready for this?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Here we go. Bend over. I'm gonna tell you. Alleged Philadelphia Mafia members Joey Electric and Tony Meatballs, and 13 others have been indicted.
Fucking love those names.
I know, right? Joey Electric and Tony Meatballs. So 15.
What about
Go ahead.
Johnny Two
you
Times?
know, right?
What about pussy? Like big pussy, right?
Big pussy.
So 15 alleged members of a crime. of a crime family based in Philadelphia faced federal racketeering and related charges. A superseding indictment revealed on Monday that the 15 alleged crime associates of the crime family of La Cosa Nostra were accused of racketeering, conspiracy, illegal gambling, loan sharking, and drug trafficking. All cool crimes, according to the U.S. Attorney General's office for the Eastern District of Philadelphia. I think that's it. That's their accent. Among the 15 defendants are 60-year-old Joseph Servideo, or Joey Electric, and Anthony Gaffoli. He's also 73, better known as Tony Meatballs. You know what I'm saying? According to the indictment, the criminal organization made
my cock.
the criminal organization made money through the commission of its alleged crimes and used its reputation and influence to exercise control over criminal rackets like bookmaking and loan sharking. Again, cool crimes. I don't understand why.
Wait,
What?
so these guys are just really noisy?
Basically, yeah. They made enough of a ruckus to be caught. But how could you not make a ruckus with a name like Tony Meatballs? Right?
Oh, on the
stinking
nose.
rat.
It's like, how is that even real?
Yeah.
You know? Does he not know that that's a fucking meme? You know, basically?
Well,
I
he's
can't deny that those are definitely like.
Italian's
cool
been
times,
memeing
though.
on people longer than anyone else.
because he's 73, dude. So like, and also they tend to like exist in these bubbles also, like these echo chambers. So they kind of only know crime and they kind of only know like this world. So a name like Tony Meatballs has got to be like a badge of honor for him, right?
Oh,
He
damn.
probably carries around some dude's
I
testicle.
I think Tony Meatballs was like the final nail in the coffin. I mean, you're not getting hired with a name like Tony Meatballs. You got to turn to a life of crime.
Hey, is there nobody named like Carlo Oregano or like something else? Like it's all fucking meatball related?
I mean,
Well, no, there's probably like other spaghetti ingredients.
Yeah.
Ingredients.
Like Johnny Feta.
I would.
No, I gotta go. If his name's Tony,
Tommy
I gotta
Linguini.
go
What is it? What is it?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. That's pretty good. I'd want to be like.
Johnny Feta in his catchphrase is like, "You Feta, forget about it."
Better about it.
I'd want to be like
Feta, forget about it.
Giancarlo Spaghettios or something like that, right? Like that's a good one, I think.
Fuck it, dude. Just call me
Mikey
Chef
Angler.
Boyardee.
I can't.
My
Yeah.
middle name's Alfredo.
My name would be Tortellini Ninja Turtles. So, federal prosecutors allege the crime family mainly operated beginning in August of 2015 in Philly and southern Jersey, particularly Atlantic City. 10 of the defendants were...
That's how you know, like, those mobsters are old as fuck.
I know,
They're
right?
still racketeering in Atlantic City.
They're like,
what year is this?
this
1919?
is the capital of the world. 10 of the defendants were charged with allegedly conspiring to conduct and participate in activities related to the mob. Okay, so you have to, as like a prosecutor in this case, you have to outline and define activities related to the mob, right? Like, what does that mean besides eating handfuls of gabagool? Like, at every house you visit,
family's dead.
because you're what you're doing as a mobster is you're putting your tracksuit on, your Adidas tracksuit, right? And then you're
Your Italian tuxedo.
You're running guns.
and then
That's it.
you're jumping in your 73 DeVille and you're driving to like you're driving to one of your friends
driving to your cousin Vinny's
grandma's uncle's niece's house to give them a plate of baked ziti, right? And then you're also picking a little bit out of it too. And you spend the entirety of your day for the entirety of your life doing that because there's some sort of homage that you have to pay to every single portion of every single family that's involved in this crime family. So I don't understand what
Because the mafia is just an Italian delivery service.
they basically are.
Food
Yeah,
delivery
it's a
service.
big ziti. It's some gabagool. You know what I mean? Where's my fucking
Leave the
guma?
gun.
Yeah, so that's okay. So activities related to the mob is just an Italian baked a baked delivery service is what they are. So I don't understand what they mean by conspiring to
Mob-related
conduct and
crimes.
participate in activities related to the mob and how that's illegal. Besides probably breaking kneecaps because they're loan sharks also. Let's see.
Yeah.
The remaining...
It's so vague. Like, what if like there's the mob right next to you, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you guys decide you
mob?
want to play like a little
the hacker
game.
known as the mob.
of
So when are we starting the
like,
idiosyncratic
like,
mafia?
hey
by the
guys,
way?
you want to play soccer? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then it's like, you played soccer with the mob. That's an activity related to the mob.
Oh,
If so
shit.
you go to Prism. You know what I mean?
Prism?
It's so vague. It's so vague.
It's so vague. Yeah. Alex, that's actually that's a very good point. Like if you're playing Twister, right, with the mob, then that's an activity related to the mob. So you're going to prison.
Playing Gloomhaven.
You're playing Gloom.
Two times.
God forbid. That's
Did everything 2 times.
That's at minimum 45 minutes of activities related to the mob. Let's
Give me the
see.
grape.
The remaining 5 were charged with other offenses, including conspiracy to extort money and distribute controlled substances, the indictment said, which we all do. We all extort each other as much as we possibly can to get money out of each other, and then we distribute controlled substances.
Just good businesses.
It's just good businesses, known as Xenoff vodka.
You know who else does that?
Who?
The
Government.
Yeah, basically anything that's illegal, that's fun, is because the government can't figure out a way to tax it.
Yeah,
I
they're
think the
controlling,
mafia
right?
is still
controlling
moonshining.
the substances.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to
This
the war on
is way
drugs
late.
for winning. Shout out to drugs for winning the war on drugs.
I know, right? 10 of the defendants were charged with alleged. Wait, did I talk? Oh, I did talk about that.
Turn your camera back on so we can high five because I was way late.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't though. It's chopping all this shit. It's chopping and screwing the episode up, and that's not good. William McSwain, U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Philadelphia, said the mob isn't what it used to be. Thank God for that, but it remains a problem. The Philadelphia mob is still allegedly committing serious federal crimes, which is why we at the Justice Department of Justice. I read that wrong. Are focused on stamping it out. McSwain said in a statement, "We will not rest until the mob is nothing but a bad memory and a plate of baked ziti." Let's see.
Oh no, they're gonna get rid of all the ZD.
No, not
ZD.
the ziti. The case is being
canceled, boys.
dude. The case is being handled by the FBI apparently. So this tiny little.
Joke.
This tiny little crime syndicate, I guess we're calling it, this food delivery service is being investigated by the FBI.
Dude, I'm imagining that guy who's like, you remember on it was like the 3 brothers that do they run the alcohols, the illegal alcohols, and he's like he called me a Nance.
Lawless.
That's so sad.
Lawless,
Like,
yeah.
imagine like there's guys still fucking moonshining.
they definitely are.
I've been to West Virginia.
How else are you going to get 300 proof vodka?
West Virginia.
Mama.
Yeah.
guys like running alcohol. They get pulled over by a cop. Why were you speeding? I'm moonshining. I'm moving as much alcohol as I can, trying not to get caught.
You'll never catch me, Capashi.
See?
They still
It's
talk
not
about it.
illegal. It's not illegal to move alcohol.
What's your name, son? Tony Meatballs.
He's got a pixelated fucking flag on his roof. He pixelated it himself.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously we're on Tony Soprano's side every time, no matter what
Absolutely.
happens, no matter like how many limbs we're hacking off. And when I say hacking, I mean like sawing off, right? Like the most egregious act that you can commit upon a person is separating limbs from that person.
Horse head.
Are you guys ready to get mad at me again?
Oh shit!
Sure.
All right, let's get another hot take from Jeremy. I gotta have there's got to be like a soundbite for you doing this shit. Here we go. Here it is.
Jeremy.
I've never seen The Sopranos,
Oh my! What the hell?
and I really have no
Neither have I,
interest in seeing
Jeremy.
it.
Neither have I.
Hey,
Okay.
Jeremy, your life's a joke.
I mean that's accurate. I hate myself as well.
Jeremy's life's a joke. Yes, it is. You piece of shit, dude.
It is, but don't take that from Bran. I mean, look at him. You know?
He said,
It is a joke, but
he
don't,
said,
don't let
look
him
at
tell
him.
you
You
that.
know.
I'm just kidding, dude. Come on.
Jeremy, you should definitely watch it because it's so good. That's how good it is.
Flapjack's also never seen The Sopranos. He doesn't even know what The Sopranos
Bro,
is.
Flapjack only
'Cause he was, like, not
Flapjack
even born
only
when it
watches
came out.
he only watches 1917 87 times in a day. That's what Flapjack
Okay,
watches.
So Game of
It's a
Thrones was
good
the
movie.
first like TV drama that I got into.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What are you, 26?
Yeah.
Bro, you look like you're 36, you know what I'm saying?
Got his ass.
Okay, Alex, what's your news bit, buddy?
All right, little boy.
It's me.
Listen here.
I am.
Weak penis bones in river otters linked to oil sands contaminants in new study.
Okay, so I've always thought I never. Okay, so when I was little, I thought I had like a penis bone, right? Because I was like, why is it getting big? But now, as an adult, as a 29-year-old man, I realize that it's like a blood-soaked sponge. So you're telling me that we have just discovered that the dick bone is actually what makes our dicks big.
Right?
It's the only known growing bone.
Yeah.
All right. So a new study has found that. Oh wait, do I have something for this? No, I don't know. Fuck it. Hydrocarbon contaminants typically associated with oil sands operations are contributing to decreased penis bone strength among river otters. So they out there breaking their dick bones. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We demonstrated how the bone health measure, what the penis bone is tied to exposure to certain trace elements and to hydrocarbons, says Felipe Tomas, a wildlife
AKA Tony Meatballs.
Yeah, Tony Meatballs, yeah. Tony Meat Sticks.
Yeah.
Will someone please think of the otter dicks?
Please think of the otter dicks. I have a feeling that we probably derive some sort of like perfumed substance from otter dicks too, right?
Probably.
Do a powder.
Doesn't synthetic like vanilla extract come from like
their buttholes?
Beaver glands?
No, it comes from beaver butts, dude.
Yeah, beaver glands.
My article so you can show the dick bone.
Oh yeah, here. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, it'll show that dick bone on
where's
the
the
camera.
excuse me, where's the dick bone? Let's see. I have to see this.
We're not trying to see your dick bone, Justin.
It looks like a Native American weapon.
Like a tomahawk?
A rabbit stick?
This one's brittle, so
like a rabbit. Oh, I knew it. Look, and you can see it on the stream too. I knew it, and I knew it looked just like that too. I knew it. This is the exact because this is the exact shape. Like this is the head right here. Yeah, look at the curve.
Are you well acquainted with otter dicks?
I'm well hung.
I'm well acquainted with I hardly know her dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, got him.
That was bad. Get the fuck out of here.
Got him.
Trash fucking joke.
Shut up, Bran. I will never take anything
expect more from you.
Because you're you, bitch. Anyways.
He said
right,
anyways.
That's all I got to say.
This is also upside down because it's supposed to like kind of curve up a little bit,
You
right?
think that's what bionicle dicks look like?
Probably. But it's not chrome.
I believe the term is bionic.
Bion dick.
Bion dick.
I knew it, dude. How big is this? Is this the scale? Probably, right?
Yeah, dude. That's like the size it is on your monitor.
Oh shit, dude.
No, dude. The chemicals are making their pee-pee bones break easy. And that's bad for the otters.
That's
bad for the dick. It's bad for us. It's bad for everyone involved.
Bad for everyone. Yeah, this is.
Nobody gets off, you know?
Yeah, no, it's true.
If an otter can't come, how can I come?
Exactly.
I often ask myself.
That's all I have for you today, folks. That's all I have.
Okay. Free pee-pee bones?
Free pee-pee bones.
Free pee-pee bones.
Down with Big Pharma.
Free pee-pee bones. Got that in the chat. Let's go ahead and throw some more of that in the chat. Flapjack says, is that why it's called a boner? Oh, this boy.
Hey, is it break time yet?
Okay, yeah.
Jokes, everybody.
We can go pee-pees now, okay? So, Alex, thank you for your news bit. You have successfully educated us.
Yeah.
Respect it, jack off to it, crank your fucking hog.
That's how you do it. All right, boys, you ready for some?
That mic sounds so fucking bad.
I know. You ready for some pee-pees?
Yes.
All right, let's go use our pee-pee bones. Oh my God, and we are back, son. Alex, look how back we are, dude.
We're the backest.
So back.
We're the backest. We are the backest. Look at us, we're back. This has not gotten any less strange either. This is still a very weird time in our lives. Alex is over here being like considerate and shit, and it's just dumb. You know what I mean? Like it's just dumb.
I know. I cannot stop being low energy right now. I'm trying to like.
I cannot stop.
All right, so just run the show like you're playing Valorant.
Boom.
You mean
Just lose a bunch.
I thought about playing Valorant while the show's going on.
Flapdick says,
Technically, be like,
he says,
I would for sure
Aled,
play,
Reed
like,
got
Full
triggered.
Metal Rocket
Reed got
and
triggered
just
yesterday
starts,
because
like,
I call him a
beating the shit
maricon.
what?
Flappy says, Reed got triggered yesterday because I call him a maricon.
He's a maricon.
Oh no, he said a maricona.
What is
That
that?
means lesbian.
Oh, it does? Oh, that does make sense.
Mhm.
Is that what that? I wasn't sure. I didn't know if Reed was actually mad or if he was, or if he was like Flap.
Reed?
Who
Yeah, I had no idea what you're
cares?
saying, so I didn't know the context.
Maricon means.
It means flicker is what it means.
Yeah, and then he put an A at the end, so that made it feminine.
I actually did not know that. I've never known
So
that.
that means lesbonin.
Yeah,
You know?
so lesbonin.
Lesbonin.
Yeah, so we're back. Big ass episode 150. I'm sorry, 161. I keep forgetting that we're in the goddamn 160s. That is absolutely insane to me. Let's see.
Insane.
Let's see who's gonna go first. I think you know what? It's gonna be a short interest, so I'm gonna go first. And I know we say that every time, and it never happens. But guess what? It's happening today, boys. That's what's happening. Oh man, who did that? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm so happy right now. I got scared for a second. I was like, no. And then I was like, I don't have any vodka here.
Yeah. Not funny. Not fun. Stupid. Not good.
Yeah, do it. Do it, bitch.
Not good.
Take it to the head.
Can y'all see this okay? Because I'm trying to like put this in a position to where y'all can actually see. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. There we go.
Yeah.
But it's also in the way though. Look at this. Like I gotta so much
Since me and
stretching.
you are a team, you should make my square like as occupy as much as your square. Half and half.
But I have like this cool thing going on where you can like still see the screen behind us. So I guess keep putting up the blurst images and shit. Like it's a little strange, right? Like you're blocking
don't
the
care.
get on the. Okay, sorry.
I want to be seen.
I want to be seen, son.
You don't want to be
Right now, it looks like it's your podcast, and you're just on a call with me.
You know what?
One of the worst.
Technically, today is my podcast because it's an odd episode, so that's how it's gonna be today.
We're co-hosts.
Co-host this.
I can't see what you're doing. If you're doing a gesture. Oh, you're pulling. Okay, you're taking
Yeah,
a pull.
he's drinking.
Okay. Hey, how about co-host this? I'm gonna take a pull out of this beer. That's so rough.
Next is Justin, just go back to the normal cam and put Aled next to you.
Yep. This is unceremoniously fun. Does that make sense? Or ceremoniously unfun? I don't know which one it's
It's
gonna
more
be.
fun for me because, like, so remember, people are like, "Why would you do that to yourself?" And it's like the whole thing behind it is, I want to see Justin suffer, so I'm willing to put up with the sufferness, right? So right now, there's no sufferness for me. It's all sufferness for Justin. So it's like a win-win.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah.
Yep. That's bad. Also, like the way that it makes, like the way that it mixes with like the flavor of your teeth too is easily the worst part.
The flavor of your teeth.
Why?
You want to run that one by me again?
Yeah, so like the vodka, like it's almost as if it taints the flavor of your teeth. You know how like your teeth like taste a certain way, right? And it's normally
No.
like, it's pretty good. What do you mean?
My teeth don't have a flavor.
Your teeth don't have a flavor? What are you, dead?
What are your flavor taste?
What is your flavor? You have like fruit punch teeth?
Yeah, they taste like teeth, you know. But now
like
whenever
cow
we drink this Xenoff, it's like the molecules and the viri from the Xenoff like attach themselves to your teeth, like to the molecules of your teeth and like the DNA sequence. So now like they fundamentally have changed flavor and they taste different, and that's not okay. That is not okay.
That's the most
Yeah.
insane shit I've ever heard.
What do you mean?
And I listen to Alex Jones on a regular basis.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew if any one of us did, it was going to be you. Yes, it was.
I've never fucking hid that. I openly admit that I watch Alex Jones. He's funny as fuck.
He's
the dude is the
fantastic.
craziest motherfucker I could
know.
possibly think of.
So, like, the whole Sandy Hook shit is really bad. It's really abysmal. I actually despise that probably more than a lot of things that I despise in my life. But
Yeah.
he's just so goddamn charismatic and barrel shaped. Like, you cannot help but be a fan. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love that guy.
Yeah.
I like watching it because I like laughing at the insane shit that he says.
But also, he's right a whole bunch of times, right?
Yeah. That's true.
Shit, this vodka is hitting hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Flappy says, but on Joe Rogan, he said he didn't deny it. Oh shit.
He did deny it. Like,
Yeah,
Alex
he was.
Jones 100% fucking deny. He said that Sandy Hook was a false flag. It was only after he was forced to like actually face a family of a child who had died at Sandy Hook that he was like, okay, yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
So what he was saying on Joe Rogan was like a bunch of fucking semantics, where he's like, I know what I didn't say was, and Joe's kind of calling him on his bullshit on that episode.
Yeah,
too.
Joe calls him out on every episode. He's been on like what? He's been there twice.
And then he gets super hammered every time.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he gets
god.
super hammered, and Joe fucking like just holds his feet to the fire the whole episode, and it's fantastic.
Well, good.
He's like, I love you, brother.
I love you too, but that shit actually happened. And he's like, oh yeah, I mean, the jury's still out.
And he's like, look, Joe, I never said it didn't happen. Okay, what I said was that it was a false flag and that it didn't happen. But I never actually just said that it didn't.
Stupid. All right, so boys, today I'm talking about the specific, which we figured out was the Pacific. So it's like I said, it's like the sister show of Band of Brothers, and call me crazy, but you figured when you have basically the same showrunners, the same producers, same directors, same casting directors and shit as the first show, which was it's such a Band of Brothers is such a great show, and I feel like a goddamn simpanzee for not watching it for 19 years. 19 years it's been out, and I have just now watched it, and I've been kicking myself ever since because it's such a great show. I know that I would not have appreciated it in 2001 because I was like, I don't know, 3 years old or something like that. It was a strange time, and it was a great show, and the Pacific has come out in 2010. Same exact studio, same like I said, same everything. And you figured that it would also be like have the same level of like quality to it and like depth, but it's severely lacking. And it's so severely lacking that I have stopped watching the show, and I don't miss it. Like I don't miss the characters, I don't miss like the plots, the subplots. It's actually kind of like it's almost like too comical in a way too, to where like I know you have to kind of like have some levity to the situation because it's just straight war the entire time. I mean, they're on the front lines fighting the Japanese like at every turn. But when they're not doing that, it's either a love story or they're in a bar. And both of those, I can't think of. I can think of 50 different situations I would rather be in than a love story or a bar, right? So it's like even whenever they're taking you away from the terrible shit that's happening, like the depressing shit that's happening, I still feel like I'm not really like pulled away from that situation. I'm just like, this is like I don't like being here. I don't like inhabiting this world that they're in. In a Band of Brothers, like when you're in Baston and you're like the wilderness is covered in snow. Like you're basically freezing to death. Your finger falls off from frostbite, and then all of a sudden these guys start shooting at you. So you got to shoot back at them. It's like that's a horrible situation to be in, but it's so like there's so much depth to it that like I'm excited being here. And in the Pacific, I feel none of that. Like even like the most exciting parts of the Pacific are just like tame in comparison to Band of Brothers. Even though like the CG might be better, like the explosions might be bigger or whatever, like it doesn't mean as much to me as it did in Band of Brothers. So we have successfully dropped off of that show, and it like I haven't looked back. I haven't wanted to go back and watch it. We definitely won't be going back to watch it. And it's a shame. It's a shame that this happened because like it's such an interesting premise. Right, like in Band of Brothers, you're watching this one side of the war, and then the entire time you don't get to see like the Pacific, like you don't get to see them fighting in Japan. You don't get to see like this other huge front that they had to basically conquer. But now you get the chance to watch that unfold, and it's completely squandered. Like, how do you do that?
I think, historically speaking, like the Atlantic theater or like the Asian part of the World War II, like with Japan and shit, like there wasn't like concentration camps or Jews were being murdered. There wasn't like And plus, none of them are white in Japan, so like, who cares about lives there? Like, I feel like that's kind of like, I feel like the Pacific like theater overall, like as far as like the two theaters of the war, like you don't really, there wasn't like some like Kawasaki trials, like the Nuremberg trials, like there wasn't as much. It was kind of just like, who gives a shit anyway? So like, the Pacific obviously wasn't as good because historically speaking, nobody gave a shit about that part of the war except for like the cool explosions at the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I just expected like the same level of quality from the same exact group of people that were making the show. You know, like that's the part that's strange to me is like you have the exact same producers, the exact same studio, like everything is exactly the same. Why was the quality not the same? Know what I mean?
Yeah, Bran.
They gutted the storytelling in because they had to pay for bigger explosions.
Yeah, I would assume this is one of those like when they made Band of Brothers. I mean, this happens, every once in a while, where like they make a show because they actually want to make it the first time around, and then they go, "Oh, well, that was really popular. That made us a lot of money.
Passion project.
Let's do it again."
Yeah.
Ongoing theme on this show since episode 1.
Yeah.
Right?
My question is the thing that I want to know is, Justyn, as somebody who doesn't believe in the Holocaust, why are you so interested in World War II shows?
All right, so Bran, are you ready for this?
Wait, can I answer for him?
Yeah,
go
okay.
ahead.
Alex, go ahead and answer for me, please.
Do you believe in Jedi Knights?
Of course, Jedi Knights happened. The Holocaust.
Yeah,
didn't,
Jedi Knights are
obviously.
real.
Yeah,
Do you believe in the Urukai?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the Urukai are real as well.
So,
All right.
Bran,
That actually happened.
I was so enveloped in Band of Brothers and all the shit that was happening, like Baston, like I never knew about that. So I was so enveloped in every single episode. And then when episode 9 comes along, and I forget his name, Malarkey, I think, like he walks up to Winters and he's like, "Hey, sir, we found something." And Winters is like, oh, spit it out, hurry up, I got things to do, I'm a major now. And he's like, "No, what'd you find?" And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh shit, what did he find? Like a tank? Was it like a Panzer? Was it like a...
It was like a UFO, one of them UFOs?
Was it a UFO? Like a Roswell, right? Did he find a Roswell? And they stumble upon a concentration camp. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh,
yeah, this just got real.
I forgot. I totally forgot
that whole thing about the war.
I forgot the Holocaust happened. Like I forgot this was like a major part. Like, dude, it was so like you're so engrossed in the shit that happens, and then when this finally happens, it's like, oh my god!
And he said it live on stream. He's like, I completely forgot that people believe in the Holocaust.
Yeah, I completely forgot that all these chimpanzees think the Holocaust actually happened.
He also thinks that the Eastern Front is Pearl Harbor.
I didn't say that either. So. I couldn't believe I couldn't believe
Wasn't that put that map in the history thread where it's like how the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor on flat Earth, and it's just like they
oh god, yeah,
they completely just like fly around, like it's faster to get to New York on flat Earth. Why did they just bomb New York?
So dude, the Pacific has none of that shit. Like it doesn't have any time that I'm watching and I forget like this major historical monumental thing actually happens, right? Like a good show will make you forget the Holocaust happens. That's what I've always said. I will continue to say that. And you're watching in the Pacific.
That's a fair point.
And it's not making you realize that this shit never happened. Like Hiroshima, I remember Hiroshima happened. I remember Boxcar, I remember Little Big Boy, whatever it's called. I know that shit happened. And I'm not so enveloped and engrossed in the story in this guy trying to get with this girl and her family's cool story, fun. Put that shit on CW. Put that shit on Lifetime. Don't put that on my HBO, okay? Because it's not making me forget that we're about to bomb the Japanese and completely destroy their culture a couple of episodes later. I know that's what's going to happen. I just know it.
I suppose that's
I think going through like old dumpy European cities is like way more aesthetically pleasing than like this like island hopping, which is basically just like bullshit village. Like
I don't know, because like you look at of course I'm gonna go to a fucking game example, but World at War, like the Pacific Front portions of World at War, I thought were pretty aesthetically pleasing because like you storm,
Yeah, for sure.
like at the beginning of the game, you're in like a little fishing village, and you're fighting through that, and there's
You're
like
burning people alive.
you do burn
Hell
a lot of people
yeah.
alive.
Hell
Like, you
yeah.
storm like a
You're in a
Japanese
boat that
castle.
capsizes because of like a fucking shell or something. Then you like end up on the beach. It's pretty.
No, I think in the first in World at War, don't you like start out as like a prisoner and your buddies rescue you?
He's like, get up, so.
I don't remember it that way, but it's been a long time.
It's been a really long time since I played, so I might be wrong.
Oh, so both of us might be wrong.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
always,
not
am I
for sure
right?
saying
You're
that.
not
That's
the-
just what I
you're not
remember.
the keeper of records for World at War.
No, I should. I wish I was though. Like I need to play World at War
Idle
again.
strip.
Hey, you know what? When I
It's a
do remember
fucking
that
great
when I
game.
first started playing it, it was like the first game I tried to play on Wii, and it was with this gun attachment for the Wii controller, and I was like, "This is ass! Like, I can't play like this." I had to like just fucking play like.
Oh
normal.
god, I
GameCube controller.
remember that.
It was
I
like-
remember that gun
like trying to point
controller.
to
That was so
like
bad.
Duck Hunt.
Like Duck Hunt. You get,
Yeah, I was
you
like,
get up
I-
close to the screen, you just start tapping them.
Yeah. Tapping domes.
Tapping
I was like,
domes.
dude,
So
this
yeah,
is not
if
so
you
good.
like Band of Brothers, you will not like the Pacific because it's not even close to the same caliber. Like honestly, it's entertaining trash TV because you're watching. It's so like surface level shit. Like none of it. Like there's no depth. Like it's just watching like. It's almost like watching the first episode of South Park, like these little paper cutouts and shit. Like that's what these characters feel like to me, even though they give the illusion of having depth because like they find love in war. And it's like, I don't care about that. That's dumb. Like I want to watch bodies being sliced in half, like vertically.
Like they're
you know what I mean?
homosexuals.
It's almost as if they're hominid sexuals. You know what I mean? And that's just like it's not like I was expecting a level of like a certain caliber, right? A level of quality. I was expecting the same exact thing whenever I went into it. And I was like, no wonder I've never heard of this goddamn piece of shit. Like this is not even close. Huh?
Oh, the show, right?
Yeah. Like this is, it's not even same. It's not even close to the same level of splendor that you get with Band of Brothers. Like,
Did you ever think that maybe you watched Band of Brothers and Pacific too close together?
dude, I did that on purpose because I
That's why you
thought
shouldn't have done that.
I thought it was going
shouldn't
to
have done-
be. Yeah, you should have.
should not have did that.
I know, right?
You
Yeah,
should
like
have waited.
yeah,
You
it's
should have waited a little bit because
my
Band
fault.
of Brothers is better than fucking any other like war television series.
it's my fault. Okay, so I get that, right?
dumb
But
bitch.
you
You should
figured,
have started with Pacific,
okay.
then watch Band of Brothers.
I
You'd be
don't-
Like, oh shit!
I don't have a magic time traveling companion to tell me that. To come back in time and to be like, wait a minute, don't make that mistake. Hold on a second. Don't do that. You're gonna watch this one first, and you're gonna be blown out of the water. You get it? And then you're gonna go and you're gonna watch the actual good one, Band of Brothers, and I'd be like, oh shit, how'd you get in my house?
You didn't believe him though. Like, think of all the people like who talk all these mad arguments about the order you should watch the Star Wars is in.
Oh yeah.
Well, there is a correct order to watch Star Wars in, though.
Yes,
so.
it's episode 9, and then you go 8,
Episode
and then you go
1,
7.
and then you watch the Clone Wars, and you watch the last 30 minutes of Revenge of the Sith.
yeah, I know.
No. What are you talking about? You watch episode 4, then you watch episode 5, then you watch episodes 2 and 3, and then 6, and then you stop watching.
Fair.
Yep.
But where's
If you
episode
want-
8 fit
If you
in?
want to, you can squeeze in the pod racing scene, and the
Now
Duel of Fate.
this
from
is
episode
pod
1.
racing.
That's really all that matters.
That's the only parts of episode 1 that you need to see. But yeah, it's
Dude,
4,
that's
5,
fun.
2, 3, 6, and then you stop watching.
Yeah.
One, Clone Wars.
You know what I mean?
Why the last 30 minutes of Revenge of the Sith?
Whenever he's like, I have the high ground, just so for the memes. And,
Just for the memes. George Lucas is the meme lord. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Pacific, not good. Don't recommend it. Don't watch it. If you're expecting a level of quality that you achieved with Band of Brothers, you won't find it here. You can find that somewhere else. I don't know. Flapjack's been recommending a show to me this entire time. What's it called? The Pacific. You son of a bitch. Let's see. Bran's been recommending one too. I'm in this
American
kick,
Kill?
right? So like recently I watched 1917, which obviously is World War II. I
Very
really
good
watched Band of Brothers. We watched Fury recently too. Like I'm in this kick of like learning as much history as I can. Oh, he says no, the Liberators.
Television.
So that's what I'm gonna check out. I'll check out the Liberators next. But Flappy, it better be good, man, because I'm tired of
I
this
have a
losing
show
streak
season
I've got.
one.
Well,
What?
I have a really good show you should watch as well. You should watch The Mandalorian.
I actually.
That's also a historical World War II show.
Yes, it is. That's right. I actually like season 2 a lot more than season 1. Am I wrong?
I do too.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. It's
I feel like there's
good.
it's
Okay.
okay. So I feel like
I haven't seen it
the
yet.
first season of The Mandalorian was a lot like one-off episodes of the Clone Wars. And then I feel like in the second, it was like, cool, look at this fucking place we're in. Look at this fucking dude with this tiny little baby Yoda thing running around. In the second season, it's like, okay, yeah, there's an actual plot to all this bullshit.
Well, I feel like that's pretty normal for a show like this. Like the first season is about setting up the tone and establishing characters, so they don't want to get like too deep into the actual story. But now the characters are established. You know who everyone is. You know what their general personalities are like. So now we can actually start doing the major plot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's less. It's also less fun now, which I like. Right?
I hate.
It's less fun.
Because like season 1 is it's so whimsical, right? Like there's like so many like funny like boing moments like and shit like that. Like and it's like I get it.
Whoa.
Yeah,
It's like a slide whistle.
Yeah, and I get it. It's a Disney show. I understand. But like season 2, like it feels like it's getting a little darker because the shit's getting real. And I'm like, okay, this is cool. I get it. I like it.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't really agree because we're talking about the same season that has Baby Yoda eating the eggs of a sentient species.
That is dark as hell. Are you kidding me? He is extinguishing a race.
It's played for laughs. It's played for goof.
Bro, he's committing genocide as we watch.
Babysit him.
And then they babysit him.
I think he has to eat more of them for it to be genocide.
It's no, dude. He killed
Gobbled them bitches up.
possibly millions.
Yeah, they were,
the possibility of millions.
They're an almost extinct species, and if they didn't get these eggs to a certain place in time, their entire species would have gone extinct.
Yes,
and he's just sitting there gobbling down their eggs, and it's played for laughs.
It's so dark. I know, right?
It's fucking fantastic.
It's so dark. All right, let's see who's gonna go next. I think
continuity with Jedi skill and abilities would have ran throughout the entire Star Wars universe.
What'd you say?
Like
I wish the abilities, like you know how like so Jedi, right? They in like you see Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader wielding ton-pound hammers, just fucking huge, fucking slow as shit. Then you get like fucking Darth Maul flipping around all quick and shit. And then you get like Rosario Dawson, who I'm sure
great.
Ahsoka Tano at that point in time is old as hell, but like
she like 57.
It was just really slow. She just seemed kind of slow.
What? Really?
That is there is a reason for that though, because they're supposed to like the prequels were meant to show kind of like the golden age of the Jedi, where the Force is like in full
on Corsicana.
Swing.
Yeah,
everyone's like all of the Force users are super super strong.
Mm-hmm.
And then the original trilogy is supposed to be like, oh, magic has died out, or the Force has died out, and you know all these what used to be great sorcerers are now
and it makes sense from a martial arts standpoint, you know. If there's a lot of them, there's teachers, there's a school, you go and you practice all the time, then it's going to be better than if there's like...
Because it's more prevalent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ahsoka Tano
in
served in the
universe
fucking Clone Wars, my dudes.
Yes, that is the one thing. Ahsoka Tano definitely has the practice. The in-universe explanation is that the Force has waned, that the Force is not as powerful as it was during the Clone Wars.
Boring.
Get him, Brad. Get him.
Okay, so I haven't seen season 2 of Mandalorian. Have they connected it to like canon timeline?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's always been connected.
It's after the fall of the Empire.
You don't know like when.
Yeah, it's post fall of Empire, pre Rise of the First Order.
It's 5 years after Return of the Jedi, I think. Right?
I think you're right.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. Like I love season 2. Season 2 is actually like it's such a joy to watch, even though it's like not as fun. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah. We gotta have it, right, Alex?
I just realized
What?
that you don't play this every single show.
Nope.
But when I come on, you always play it.
Yeah, it's your podcast, dude. Yeah. I gotta learn it. We gotta learn, Alex. We have to learn this. We have to learn this one right here, like where they're dancing right here. Look at them, like these centaurs, these unicorn centaurs.
It blows my mind that a My Little Pony song has become like the unofficial song of this podcast.
I didn't know, right?
Because what's China gonna sue you?
All right, let's see. I think we're gonna have. Oh, you know what? Germs. Cybertruck 2011. You go next. You dumb little bitch boy.
Okay, yeah, we doing that one.
We're doing that one.
We doing that one. Yeah, my stuff was fucking Cyberpunk 2077.
Let me go ahead and pull your shit up.
So-
Or, do you want to pull it up now, or
Go ahead and pull up the Reddit link that I sent you.
all right? Okay. All right.
And we're not gonna pull up. Don't pull up the actual like article because fuck the article. I don't care about that. I just wanted to look at the top comment.
The comments are so much better. All right, I'm ready to.
The comments are so much better.
They really are.
So earlier this week, or I guess at this point is last week, the Cyberpunk 2077 like retail copies shipped out to stores. And as with any game, any like super anticipated game, some of those physical copies made their way into the hands of GameStop employees and their buddies because they, skim them off the top of the boxes.
Why wouldn't you? Getting paid $8 an hour.
I mean, that's fair. I can't exactly blame them. And somebody, I don't know the name of the streamer. I don't have an interest in knowing the name of the streamer, and I have no interest in supporting their fucking Twitch channel or wherever else they streamed it. But somebody decided to stream like the first 10 minutes of the Nomad prologue of Cyberpunk 2077.
Dope.
Hey, at least it wasn't the epilogue, am I right?
The man's a hero, I say.
And Reed, dude, I kind of wish Reed was here because Reed would fucking tear into you on that. Did you watch that episode where we had like a long fucking argument as to whether or not leaking is like ethically and morally wrong?
Oh my god, when was that? I don't remember that.
God, that was a few weeks ago. That was like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Okay, it's got to be on your YouTube channel by now, right?
So your view is
yes, definitely.
My view is that if they're charging you $70 for a fucking disc, they can eat shit and die. You should take all their shit.
What the hell? Where did that come from? That's out of nowhere.
But yeah,
So why are digital copies and physical copies the same price?
That's a good.
You don't get shit. You don't have. They don't. There's no product. There's no cost.
Because of shrinkage, Bran. It's because of shrinkage.
It's because they can charge you $60 because that is the established.
Why don't I just stab him in the fucking jaw and tell him different?
That's true. You could always just stab him right in the jaw.
Excuse me.
I mean, to be fair, there is a way to get the game cheaper.
Yeah, just steal it from your friends.
Wait, yeah, that's true.
So it says Cyberpunk 2077 physical copies are out in the wild. First PS4 gameplay footage leaked. You want me to scroll down to the comment, the highest comment?
Yeah, go ahead and scroll down to the top comment from DMZI there.
All right. It says,
Say it.
Go ahead, buddy.
Just watch the leak. It's like 10 minutes of Nomad prologue, just 5 minutes more than was shown earlier, and the streamer doesn't shut up ever. talks all the time.
Doesn't shut up ever.
Chuck Carmichael responds, "It reminds me of those early leaks of GTA 5 when the guy who somehow managed to get it early decided to share gameplay online in the form of 5-second long Vine clips. Why do these leakers always suck so much?"
That's true, dude. And they always have like the biggest watermark that Photoshop will allow you to have spread across the screen at all times.
I said this on our stream last night when we covered this, but so when you're streaming, right? You got to think about like what it is drawing people to watch your stream. So like me and Dave, we want people to come watch our gameplay streams because we want people to come and enjoy our personality and to listen to us talk and tell stories and tell jokes. Which is why we play old games that nobody gives a shit about, or the games are a vessel, a vessel for our personality. Something is like a springboard to start conversation.
A tool, right?
A tool, yeah. But if I'm going to leak Cyberpunk 2077, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to shut the fuck up and just play the game. No one, absolutely no one wants to hear me go, "Oh wow, that's crazy. This is said the guy in the face all these guns are cool."
Look at the light. The light's reflect. It's refracting. Look at the light refracting right now. You see it refracting? Look at it. It's refracting.
If the people who made Cyberpunk at that point, like after like it was leaked, they recalled all of the copies of Cyberpunk 77 and delayed it another year.
Oh my god! Just punitively.
What a fucking beautifully dick move.
That would be fucking awful.
I would watch like 3 or 4 of my friends that have been waiting for this game to come out for like the past year. Just to watch their souls, the lights in their souls and their eyes just dwindle. It's just...
I would
there's nothing better in this world.
track down the man responsible.
Personally track him down.
He'd be dead as fuck in like a week.
So,
easy.
And then after this, you said that CD Projekt Red, is that them, right?
Yeah, CD Projekt Red, seemingly in response to this, like within the fucking week, put out the exact same section of gameplay, but without some douchebag from New York or wherever the fuck he was talking over.
Hey, yo, the light, it's refracting. You see it?
So I sent all 3 of you guys a sync to
meatballs, get in here. Watch this.
Let's see.
Come watch this game with me.
Send it to.
I sent it directly to your Discord.
Is it the PlayStation gameplay? That one?
There's a sync tube link underneath that.
Oh, a sync tube. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
Should I trust it?
Yeah, go ahead and trust it.
It might be spam.
And I'll give you guys all permission so that you can watch it without, or you can pause as needed.
Hell yes, boy. I'm ready to go, son.
And yeah, we can go ahead and just watch this shit.
Let's watch it.
Hey, are you guys getting like
With Cyberpunk 2077 launching on
2077?
December 10th, we want to continue to give you a closer look at the
Yes,
game
I'm hearing that
running
echo
on
though, Alex.
console. In this video, we're showing you footage from the very beginning of the game, following the Nomad life path, which is one of 3
Look at
you'll be able to
Jeremy,
pick from.
the light is refracting.
The gameplay will
Do you
start
see
with
it?
It's
PlayStation
refracting!
footage,
Refracting!
And then we'll also show you PlayStation 5 footage thanks to the console's
Looks like
backwards
Alex
compatibility.
when he had red hair.
Since going gold,
self
the team at CD Projekt Red has
That looks
continued
like
to
me,
work
right?
on Cyberpunk, addressing bugs and glitches,
Oh my
and enhancing
God.
the gameplay and graphics, which will be distributed to all platforms as an update on launch day. And this is
Okay.
how we want you to experience the game. The
I'll
gameplay
give him the
you see
worst
today
rat tail.
Dude, look at
includes a great
that.
many of those fixes as we work towards bringing the best possible experience on December 10th. Finally,
God damn
just
it.
remember
Do I need a
that when
PS5 for this or
Cyberpunk
PS4
it will
Pro?
Be compatible with both current
No, you played on
next-gen
PS4.
consoles. So if you'll be picking it up on PlayStation 4, it will
I know I'm not
also
gonna get
work
like the
with
optimal
PlayStation
experience,
5,
but I just
and
want
it's
like
the same
at least a
spec.
decent experience.
And a full
Right.
next
And like
gen
Final
upgrade
Fantasy
is
15
coming
was
for free
screeching to
sometime
a
next year.
crawl on my PS4.
Really?
Yes,
I
dude.
didn't have any trouble running Final Fantasy 15 on
Yeah, I had a
on
lot of
PS4.
trouble with that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's weird.
I have issues.
There might be something wrong with your PlayStation or your copy of the game.
It is the launch day edition. So
A lone nomad while he's hugging the border.
you over there hugging the border? You goddamn maricon.
Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. Could see
Classic. Bypass the coupling.
Would anyone
Oh, hey, Jeremy, maybe that's what you got to do for your Valorant to work. Just bypass the coupling.
You got to bypass coupling. Yeah.
Yeah, but the compressor might run on and on. So
Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you.
Yeah, the interior looks so fucking good.
it does.
I love how it's like
Not shabby at all.
futuristic
Question is,
80s.
How long it'll last you?
Yeah,
It's almost like steampunk, but for like a different genre. of
But like
steampunk.
cyber.
He did. I was just
Instead of like futuristic 1800s, futuristic 80s.
We're both professionals, ain't we?
Love the first person.
I know. I love the first person. I love. You'll get to see like some combat later on. It looks really good.
nervous.
Can you get Roadhead?
Jeremy, can you
If I
get
can't
Roadhead?
Roadhead, then I send it back.
If the Roadhead comes on top, I send it back.
If you're armed,
How many
place your
how many
weapon
dudes
here.
can you fuck in that car?
Yeah.
It's a good question. Well, you'll have to play the game to find out.
Nah, I'll do
Oh,
it.
watch this guy muzzle sweep you.
Now, please
Yeah, he
report
just
to room
fucking-
number 2.
What?
It's bad trigger etiquette.
Yeah, it was bad trigger discipline too. He's got his finger on the trigger.
He's not from Texas.
You ain't from around these parts.
Room 2.
Please sit.
Dude, these are like
Oh,
our
look at the right then.
these are our grandkids that we're watching right now. You know that?
Papers.
How many papers?
I love this guy's
We'll
sunglasses.
see.
Oh my god.
Or those his eyeballs.
That boy got little fingers.
The aesthetic is so badass.
I know. The music is great too.
Can't stop digging nights.
Gang, gang.
City like any other. It's bigger.
Nah, man. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand. Andrew Whelan. Adam
Morgan
Smasher.
Blackhand.
Legends are born here.
Adam Smasher. Is he Mexican?
Smash your
Jackie,
way.
yeah, Jackie's Mexican.
I'm sure everybody's like androgynous by this point, right?
No, I don't think so.
Check it out, V.
Yeah.
Shit's going down.
Oh my god.
You look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's Max Tac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand.
People call me that sometimes, Apex Predator.
Just a midday snack.
I thought you were gonna say MTAC.
Because you like to bang kids on Apex Legends.
Nope.
Poor bastards.
He said nope.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us. And he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo.
Oh my god.
So what now?
We've crossed the border. Now you pay me, and we go our separate ways.
What kind of game even is this?
Banning her ass.
It's like it's an RPG.
Oh, okay.
Fucking drive, Jack.
Yeah, pizza.
What'd you call me, Maricon?
Hands, keep her steady.
Hey, would you quit driving? I'm trying to shoot here.
I know, right? Could you sit still?
Come on, Tony.
Mierda.
Boom. Tony meatballs when you need them.
Got you, assholes! V, aim for the driver!
God, just so many bullets to put that dude down.
God, this
Dope.
is so good.
Okay, so when is it officially coming out, Germs?
Officially, it is coming out on the 10th.
When is it actually coming out?
Yeah.
If you pre-ordered it, it comes out on the 9th.
Oh, what? Or I could go find one of my GameStop buddies and just slide it off him.
Or if you got a buddy who works at GameStop, you can have it now.
Oh, that game looks so badass.
It really does.
Well, that's fun.
Oh man. So.
Oh hey, new Checkfish. That's what it's new Robbie. It's new Robbie. What's
it's
up,
new Robbie. What's up, baby girl?
Better Robbie.
Oh damn, she's Jack fan popping off up in.
I know. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. We're watching something else. So are they those wild copies that are out there? If people are playing them, is CD Projekt Red shutting them down? Are they doing anything about that at all? Or are they just letting
there's
them
not
play
a whole lot you can do at that point. It's out in the fucking wild.
Yeah. Okay.
But also, like, Cyberpunk has so much fucking momentum right now. I doubt that that's gonna even touch their bottom line.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, no, fuck no.
They're just jacking off with $100 bills right now.
The fact that it exists out in the wild is not going to make me go like, oh, okay, well, I don't need to play it anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, fucking like developer. That's just one of the things you just have to accept as a developer is that your game is going to get pirated.
Oh yeah,
especially when you're a company like CD Projekt Red, who's so against DRM.
Oh, okay. It's actually kind of a compliment
DRM.
too, right?
Yeah,
like that somebody would even take the time to want to pirate your game. Like that's. I think that's
kind of the mentality that I have, and Reed very heavily disagrees with me, but I have the mentality of like, you know, I think the majority of people who pirate, if they enjoy a game, they will later go back and buy it.
Yeah, you might be right about that. So every album I've ever pirated, or not every album, my favorite albums I've ever pirated, I bought them. Yeah. I bought them myself.
I think it's definitely like a fucking spectrum, you know. Here comes Gandalf the Grey. I know that.
Oh, there he is. Over there, look at him.
For sure, there's like a bunch that just pirate, and even if they are fans of the genre, they're just like, I don't want to fucking spend money on that shit. And then there are people that like, yeah, dude, I don't want to just waste all my money on shit that's going to be shit, you know. But if I do want to support something after I pirate it and I find out that it's good and then I stand by it, I will like go pay not only for the full cost of the game, but I'll probably, you know, buy more of their shit just because I know that I support their shit, you know?
Right.
I think those are both real things.
I think pretty much every game that I've pirated that I've enjoyed and played for a substantial period of time, I have gone back and bought.
Yeah, but you're also an aspiring game developer.
Yeah, so your opinion is null and void.
I don't get to have an opinion.
I'm not saying that
you also don't like bacon, so of course you don't get to have an opinion.
No, I'm not saying that your opinion is void, but it's just like Justin's opinion about music. He's also a drummer who has made music, you know, and so sure he had pirated it, and if he enjoyed it, he went back and bought it. But he also like has been on the other end of the spectrum where he's like putting it out there, and it was probably getting fucking pirated by our billions and millions of fans.
Yeah,
his billions and millions of fans.
Yeah, so. Fun fact: our album "Time Slips Away" actually sold over 475 billion copies, and 400 billion of those copies were pirated. So,
yep, you do the math.
You do the math. Yeah, you wouldn't download a pirate.
Yeah, if I could.
Maybe Captain Predator.
Yeah.
Downloading is stealing.
All right, James, you got any final thoughts on the fact that this massive game that was eventually going to be pirated at some point and leaked at some point? I'm actually surprised it's taken this long for it to happen. Any final thoughts on this shit happening?
Every time I see something about this game, it gets me more excited. And this trailer was no different.
Oh, it's so bad.
This gameplay just kind of slowly, because that was the big thing. We hadn't seen like actual moment to moment like gameplay.
That's
true.
All
we'd seen for the most part had been like snippets of gameplay. I think they had like one clip of gameplay early on, and that was like years ago. So there's so much that could have changed during that time.
Flapjack says, if I pirate something and I like it, I'm like, hey, that was a good time investment. Now I don't have to pay. Let's see. Hugh Jackman says, nice shoulders, Justin. Never seen him in this POV. Oh, thanks, baby girl. He also says, Wolverine is by far the best Marvel character.
That's weird.
That's true.
It's Spider-Man.
Okay. It's obviously Squirrel Girl.
Spider-Man. Am I right, guys?
It's obviously Spider-Man.
Let's see. So, yeah, I really expected it to not take this long to be leaked or pirated or for all this shit to be out here. But yeah, you're right, dude.
I mean, up until recently, there haven't been copies to pirate.
Yeah, that's also true. And you're right. We have not seen basically any gameplay like this whole point. Like I wanted to see some action because like up until just now, I didn't know what type of game this actually was going to be. Like I knew it was probably going to be like in the RPG realm just because of how much they're hyping it up and like the tiny little pieces that they're giving you. But I didn't think it'd be like it's like Deus Ex Human Revolution, right? Like that's kind of how it seems, and I'm all for it.
It's like Deus Ex. It's got like The Witcher in it, obviously, since CD Projekt Red. It's I'm super excited for it.
Me too. I like it.
Me
All right.
too. I probably will be late. I'll probably be late to the party though.
Yeah, what's that?
Just like allocation of funds. By the time I get around to it, I'll probably be a little bit behind the curve, but it's definitely on my queue of things to pick up. You
gotta pick it up
for sure.
Yeah, put it back down.
If I can't get Roadhead from Keanu Reeves, then I'm not going to buy the game.
What? God.
Joke's on you. Keanu Reeves is a ghost, so he can't do it anyway.
He can't give you any head.
Come on.
Oh, man.
I've seen Scary Movie 2. I know better.
Oh. Who did that? Oh. Man. This is not as fun.
Second, Spider-Man is in New York. Wolverine is Canadian. Like Ryan Reynolds, Wolverine is the best.
I'm sorry.
Can't argue with that one.
Huge Jack fan. Americans are always going to be the best. Always.
Yeah, America number one.
I don't know. Ryan's pretty cool.
USA.
Yeah, but that's only because
USA.
you've been conditioned to think that, Alex.
But
by the Canadian government.
Like
by the Canadian Hollywood.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm anarchist. I think Jeremy is. He's more anarchist than I am.
Anarchist?
I'm a libertarian.
Oh, okay. I could have swore you told me one time you're anarchist.
I used to be an anarchist.
Who's basically an idealistic cunt.
I guess that must have been when you told me. Like a couple months ago.
Spider-Man. You mean Miles Morales? Miles Morales is cool too. I like Miles Morales.
God, this is the saddest episode we've ever had.
You have to like Miles Morales.
I'm obligated to like Miles Morales.
You have no choice.
If you don't, then you're
Probably racist.
That's true. All right, Bran, waking and baking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Get us going, buddy. Get us make it do it and make it happen.
Okay, so I did something for the first time this week that I'd never done in my entire adult life. Alex might have some like background in doing this, but like,
Do you have a kid?
have you guys ever made bread?
What? No. Are you made bread?
Yeah.
Dude, making bread is like the easiest fucking thing ever. It's like 4 ingredients. And then time. You just wait. Which is great if you like to drink.
Did
or
you
when
make
you get high and forget things are on.
Was that your main course? Was just like this loaf of bread that you just baked for like 4 hours?
No, that would have been gross. It'd probably been stale.
I'm really into sourdough bread, and I'm thinking about getting into making sourdough bread.
It's involved. Apparently, like I wanted to make sourdough bread, but like apparently you have to get like the yeast, and then you have to like ferment it for like a week because that's all it is. So what makes sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is the length of time you ferment the yeast or whatever.
Yeah, you also have to have like basically a mother fucking like little starter bread that is dough that has been fermenting since the dawn of time and it is continuing to ferment. And you just take a piece of that and you mix it with your new dough. And then you add more flour and water to the old dough and it just keeps fermenting forever. And it just makes better and better bread. Apparently, I don't know.
For a second, I thought you were flexing on orphans because you go, first you need a mother, fucking thing.
Like, wow. Well, Batman just left the chat.
I really thought he was just flexing on orphans for a second.
Yeah. If you don't have a mother, then
How the fuck did you get here?
Yeah.
also this might be racist, but if you don't have a father,
what about it, Alex?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta have it.
I just heard some bad things.
What stuff did you hear?
Just bad things. You know what I mean? So, Bran,
Bad
The worst thing.
how many?
I mean, Brad,
Go ahead, buddy.
I was pretty scared to do so because like I've been watching baking shows for some reason because my girlfriend's an asshole.
The British one?
Yeah, that one.
It's a great show.
And then they make it
It's a
seem
really
like,
good show.
like bread is like super hard to make and so fickle or whatever. Nah, fam. Bread is easy as fuck to make.
Yeah?
It's like one of the first things
kind did
people
you
ever
make,
made,
though?
probably.
How lumpy was the loaf?
It wasn't.
What?
Bran.
Yeah, I just made like a basic ass Italian loaf.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like a
It
baguette?
was not lumpy at all.
What?
No, why would it be lumpy?
Yeah, Justin, why
'Cause-
would it be lumpy?
Because it's your first time making bread.
Okay,
But,
so,
like,
so walk us through
I'm
this.
good at
That's
making
flour,
flour.
that's just a known fact about making bread. Is
Like-
your first time making bread, you make lumpy bread.
Not true.
It's true.
just a scientific fact.
It's scientific.
Did you have to
Scientific.
whip it and shit?
Yeah. So basically, the process was I
Scientific.
It's gonna be lumpy.
no.
It's
So it's basically you take warm water and then you dump like 2 1/4 teaspoon into a fucking bowl into this warm water. You let it you let the yeast dissolve in the fucking water or whatever. Then you add sugar and salt, and then you add like 3 cups of flour, and then you you beat the shit out of it.
Like it owed you money, right?
You beat the shit out of it to get it so it's not lumpy.
You need it,
Justin's
right?
colon. And then
Can't have that lumpy
then
bread,
you
man.
add,
Can't
then you
have
add
it.
another 2.5 cups
Uh-huh.
after that mixture's kind of soupy.
Ew.
And looks like everything's together. Then you add another 2.5 cups, and that's when you like put it together. Then you knead it, and then you throw it back in a bowl and cover it, and you wait like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. And then you take it out, you cut it, you make your little loaf things. Then you cover the fucking loaves again for like an hour. So
Yeah.
they rise more, and then you throw it in the motherfucking thing. And 20 minutes later, you got bread.
That's it.
And I'm
That's
sure it was
literally it.
delicious, huh?
It was good. I was
Oh,
I thought
good.
it tasted like an asshole because I made it. I never made bread before. But
Was Nikki helping you?
no, it wasn't
Was
even
she
there.
watching you? And judging you?
No, I wouldn't make bread if Nikki was home because she would be watching and judging me the whole time.
Right.
So did you feed it to her when she did get home? Like you made a sandwich,
Yeah.
right? It's like she's like, "What is this lumpy, weird looking mushroom that you?"
This is a weird concentrate. What is this? You
Yeah.
gotta make falafel.
What is
you dumb
what is
bitch?
this soupy mess that you've surrounded my sandwich with?
Just
Hey, Justin,
Yeah,
I'm going to read some chats real quick, okay?
go ahead, buddy.
Ghost Hero says, have you seen Jake Paul KO Nate?
yes. I watched that. It was pretty. It was,
No, I
it was
didn't.
nice little boopity boop.
Did he really KO him?
Yeah, it was sick.
Oh shit!
Um,
But like,
They're big boys though, so I guess they
but
do.
like,
Uh-huh.
who the fuck is Nate Robinson? Like, I never heard of the dude before.
That's the lead singer from Fun.
I think he's Miss Robinson's, like,
From The Graduate.
out of Redlock child. Anyways, you put your jaw in it. Jaw question mark? Yes, put your jaw in the oven and turn it on. Just like how Justin forgot how to do that.
What?
And then Huge fan says, it's okay. He has manly girl shoulders. Lovely little lumps.
Like Abby shoulders.
Dude, I wish I had tried something like Abby.
He
Bro.
said, Justin has manly girl shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely little lumps.
No, he
That's
didn't
what
say that.
said.
He said it's okay. He has manly girl shoulder. He didn't say Justin said that. Or
He was
Justin has
referring to you, though.
yeah, but he didn't say that. So if you're going to quote him, you're going to quote him right. That's how we do it on this podcast. Because
No,
we're not.
I exclusively misquote people, and so do you.
Yeah, that's also true. Everyone is. Let's see. It was his first fight. Everyone is making fun of him for how bad he fought. Oh shit. KIGP says Justin is the head chairman of the itty bitty titty committee. This is slander, and I will not have it.
Well, show us your titties. I mean, they look itty.
Yeah,
bitty.
show us
I
your titties.
can't confirm it.
Let's see how big they are then.
You got what's on nipple?
Funny, it doesn't have like these, like his entire like pectoral area was just one nipple.
Oh God,
Yeah.
like Cardi
hey,
B.
Oh, shit. Hey, was the Jake Paul fight on the same fight as the fucking Mike Tyson?
Yeah,
What's his face?
Tyson Roy Jones.
Jones Jr. Earl Jones Jr. Almost.
Yeah. That would be amazing. Was it?
No, it was the same night. Yeah, it was in the same.
It was. Dude, that's cool as shit.
Were they the undercard?
Fuck,
They
I'm
were the
sad.
undercard.
Oh, that'd be badass. Oh shit, that's actually pretty cool.
Hey, did y'all see what happened with that fight? I'm curious. I didn't see it. So
I didn't, but I hear it was not pretty. Like it wasn't like, I don't know. I got through like the first. I didn't watch it, but I like got through like listening or like watching like the fucking feed about what it was happening.
What are you even saying right now?
I know, right?
Like I was on a boxing website where they were just like somebody was play-by-playing it like via text, so I was like reading what was going on.
Oh my God! So you're watching like a live tweet of the fight?
Yeah, like basically like a live tweet session of the fucking.
He throws
fight.
his-
Watch the fight.
And then
they're sizing each other up.
A lot of
And then he
jabs.
throws-
got to like the third round or whatever, and then I was like, yeah, it's fucking stupid. It took me 3 rounds to realize what it was.
Yes.
But like, I wonder, like, I don't know how it ended. So if anybody knows how that ended, it'd be cool to know.
Sounds like a KO. Know what
I
mean?
like Hariolas. Okay, so Bran.
So we
What
should
kind of-
we should go to Justin's house to make bread.
Yeah.
Throw it at it. Throw it on.
But I feel like your bread is lumpy though. Like I need like some smooth bread. You know what I mean?
I think it probably is.
Like some nice
Just like
soft.
your brain.
It's annoying, Bran.
Yeah, just like my brain. Just like some nice, soft, smooth bread. You know what I mean? Like a luscious landscape, right? Like the Windows original wallpaper, right? Like those luscious, smooth landscapes that you get to see, like the hills. You know what I mean? That's how I need my bread. Bran, you're making bread that's as lumpy as like a teenager's face, and I don't think that's okay. That's not okay. Okay, that's not fine.
I got a real question for you. What?
I just sent Justin pictures of the bread.
All right.
How did you eat the bread?
Yeah, put that on there, and we'll rate it on.
Yeah,
on
let's rate your bread.
Like
The Gomez scale of lumpiness.
maybe a little bit better. Did you make a sandwich with it?
Oh, I made a sandwich with it. I also like used it as like a little slice of bread, like for like chopping up juices.
So the
And-
problem is that Bran Googled very soft, smooth bread, and then sent me a picture of it.
Those are obviously Hawaiian roll.
God, that actually looks.
Those are so good.
That looks
But, like,
delicious.
Like I want to make like a
That does
sweet,
look like
like
really
a
good bread. That's
sweeter
much
roll.
better than any bread that I've ever
But-
made.
Dude, I was so drunk when I made this bread. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah?
Here's the secret. Be drunk as piss whenever you're fucking like trying to make bread. Then you just don't give a shit and everything works out fine.
Look at you. God,
It
looks.
steadies the hand.
I'm so hungry right now. This looks.
It's the same reason that I want my doctor, if I ever get surgery done, I want the doctor to be completely fucking hammered so that his hand is nice and smooth.
You know what they do?
Nice and steady.
You know what they do too? Like if they're operating on one of your legs, they'll write no on the other leg or like not this leg, so they don't accidentally operate on the wrong one.
Yeah. Hey, Huge Jackman says, "Oof, I like lumpy shoulder breads, just like Ty." And that's all he said.
You forgot the last letter of my name, you bitch. God,
It's B.
Bran, I want to bite into your bun so bad.
Bro, we should make breads.
All right,
I'm down to make bread.
I'm down.
It's fucking fun.
Yeah.
We can
Because
do a
we can
whole
just sit around and
pod.
we can sit around and drink like,
this-
for 4 hours.
Is this what your
before
butthole
bed.
looks like?
That's what I
I
always do.
wish.
See it? I know it's a little delayed, but you probably see it now. Right? Not okay. Not okay.
Yeah. How'd you get it to do that?
Like a pair of puckered lips.
Like a pair of puckered lips. Okay, well, Bran, hey, proud of you because the bread is not lumpy. And you know what?
Thanks,
I was
man.
hell-bent on it being lumpy because it's your first time making bread. And like
Yeah,
first timers make lumpy bread. Like that's just a known fact. That's a scientific fact.
I literally had no idea that was an actual thing. So,
Yeah.
I think you just made it up.
When have I ever done shit like that?
I feel like you don't know dick all about breads.
Yeah, I've never made bread myself. Okay, I'm not some sort of flapjack living in a shire having to make bread so I don't die of starvation. Okay, no, I can go to Whataburger and go get me 2 buns. Yeah, I can get me a goddamn number 5 with bacon, which Jeremy apparently hates, and then I've got bread for the rest of the week.
Number 5 already has bacon on it.
Exactly. That's the best part about it.
You just, but then you ask for their jar of mayonnaise and you drink it, right?
No. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yep. Justin loves mayonnaise, confirmed.
Grapes. Bran, very proud of you, buddy. Alex, round us off. Round us off good.
Dude.
This is this is your chance, man. This is your chance to shine.
Everyone's all making jokes and stuff. I'm tired of all this joking bullshit.
I'm tired of all these jokes, man. There's a lot of jokes. What's going on here?
No jokes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, take a pull, you stupid fuck.
It's so much more fun when you don't have to do it, isn't it, Alex?
I'm taking pulls of beer.
Oh, that's not the same.
I know it's not. It's not even close. He's got the pussy. He's got the pussy bread lips. Oh, guys, he's having a lot of trouble. Oh no, Alex, be careful. I need you. I need you.
I don't think I could take another one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks difficult.
Yeah, I've actually been playing Aim Labs this whole time. I'm just kidding.
I knew it. I knew you weren't paying attention. This is why I need you here in the room with me so I can make you pay attention.
I was watching Golden Girls.
Dude, I love that show.
That's a callback.
Oh man,
callback.
Do you guys think about this? Okay.
What? Think about it.
The funniest thing that Matt has ever done is create a copy pasta, right? It's just,
yeah.
And I miss that guy, but at the same time, it's like if he weren't gone, we wouldn't have this amazing copy pasta that I'm going to pin in every single channel we have.
I played Valorant yesterday with him, and it was just like nothing.
He's like, you guys still doing that same tired ass joke?
I don't think he knows about it.
No, he's gone.
Who just posted that? Did Flabby just post that?
Okay.
Oh my God, Flabby just posted
what
it.
What had happened for that to occur? But what's the situation surrounding that fucking copy pasta? Because first of all, it's glorious.
Oh, it's fantastic.
There's some Discord drama.
Yeah. I just immediately tuned it out because that's what I do.
Yeah. That was a smart thing to do. I would have done it if I were not moderating the Discord.
Thanks, dude. We appreciate you.
Kind of power.
Unsung hero.
Yeah. So there's a Discord drama where one of Flapjack's friends was hitting on the sole girl who's active in the Discord.
That's so fucking European of him.
I know, but they're both underage, so it's like, yeah, it's young love. And you know what? Hit on every single girl that you come across because it's like a numbers game, right? Like it's like a shotgun method.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
You hit on as many as you can, and maybe one of them will be like, "Hey, I think you're pretty cute." It's like, boom, there we go, get married.
I guess I'll suck your dick.
Yeah,
if you're there at he literally was like at. I don't know if she wants. Well, she's been on the show.
She's already been on the show.
He was like, it was FA, and he was like, at Savannah Reed, are you a girl? That was how it started. And she was like, last time I checked or something. And so he started hitting on her. That's how this all started.
Yeah,
he's so charismatic.
So he kind of like he annoyed one person.
2 underage children in your adult Discord.
We didn't make them come.
Hunting coitus.
They just joined. I don't know.
We don't know how old they are. We
aren't encouraging this behavior. We're just not doing anything to quell it.
And why would we?
I mean, you guys work for the government.
We're not the federal government, okay? I think we're all like to a degree libertarians here, right? Just like keep the federal government out of everything. Keep the mods out of
state governments out of
moderation, I guess.
So we're basically like against banning people in general over for free speech, but at the same time, we want it to be like a safe place where people can.
Yeah, basically, enough people were complaining that it became necessary to do something about it.
Right.
So our solution was to create a channel.
The final solution.
The final countdown, as it were.
Yeah, basically we created a, like a jail role. We didn't want to, and Justin didn't want to completely. Justin and Alex both didn't want to completely silence somebody. So they also wanted a text channel made where that person could still chat, but it's the only channel they could chat in while they're in the jail role.
Yeah.
Slap on the wrist.
So we're
and if he keeps doing it after that, then we can kick him because we've told him a bunch of times. But like, I don't know. I'm against kicking for the most part. But yeah, so we felt like this was a good solution. But Matt, who had been wronged in the past by this specific person, because this dude is like so like ESL that he kept posting and this was kind of my fault because like Matt was like, hey, can I have a channel where I just post in only as like a Instagram? And I was like, sure, why not? You know, but I didn't think of like the implications. So this other guy starts posting in there, and Matt gets super pissed off. He's like, this is my thing, you know, post somewhere else. And
yeah, so like he's posting that in his actual channel, and then he DMs me, and he's like, I want FA out of my channel. And I was like, are you being serious right now? He's like, yes. He's harassing the girls. He's doing this. He's doing that. This is my channel. And I was like, oh shit. Okay, you're serious then. All right, that's fine. And he's like, I want him gone from the server. And I was like,
yeah, it was one of those things where I wanted to be like, look, Matt, it's a channel that was given to you, but it's not your channel.
Exactly.
It's the podcast's channel. If tomorrow Justyn and Alex decide that it's going to be an entirely scat posting channel, it's going to be a scat posting channel, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
my Steam Wolf will be the first one there. If we ever did decide that, but
which I'm thinking you guys should decide that. I'm thinking about it. It's a good
thing.
Yeah. So it was basically Matt was already mad about it, and he used the Savannah situation as his excuse for blowing up on everyone.
He said, how about we vote to
patriarchy, and
he said, how about we vote to permanently kick people from the entire server instead of making a joke name for this server? I'm sick of people treating the sexual harassment of a child funny. Even this channel's existence is trying to make it seem like it's not a serious issue. It is what it is, I guess. Probably time for me to leave this server. It's because of things like this that females get treated like females instead of a person, and making a joke out of it.
People that think that those things do that, and it continues to perpetuate subconsciously.
I'm gonna be honest,
Matthew.
I thought Reed wrote it and then sent it to Matt, and then Matt posted it.
Why? Because it just sounded like liberal garbage.
Yeah, he was white knighting.
It's so great. And then we even asked Savannah, we're like, Savannah, did you feel like he was like mistreating you and like harassing you? She's like, no, not really. And we're like, okay, cool, good. All right, yes, good. We're on the right side.
Even when he wrote that little bit of copy pasta, Jim, whatever, Savannah like replied to it and was like, no, nothing like that.
I don't really feel like I'm being objectified.
Yeah.
It's just FAP.
Like, the victim in question is like, no,
it's like, no, I'm not a victim.
I think that's great. I think that's great that he 14-year-old girled a 14-year-old girl.
I know, right?
I said we sad now.
Yeah.
And then also like the gall of somebody to be like, what if we just all get together like a unanimous decision and vote to remove people from the server? Like, bitch, you didn't start this server. You got nothing to do with it. This is my server. Yeah. What are you talking about? No, we can't
all even know who you are.
Yeah, I want everybody to have a good time there, but yeah, at the end of the day, it is our fucking shit. It's
literally hilarious because I literally had no idea that ever happened.
Oh,
I had no idea about any of it.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
I have no idea who that person is.
It's a Dubagarki.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
we only get 10 W's.
Yeah, so we're not voting for shit.
No.
Yeah.
No. We decide what happens.
Justin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing that annoyed me the most was he kept trying to go to me to undermine you guys, and I was like, no.
I'm just a moderator.
God damn.
This is not my Discord. Like,
I don't even pay me enough to be here. All right.
Wait, pay?
We're
supposed to pay him? Oh shit! God damn it! All right, Alex. I'm sorry. What were you saying, baby girl? Well, what's your interest today? Going back to the basics.
Board meeting.
Is it about making lumpy bread like Bran?
Nah, dude. It's just like, remember one time I was talking about like getting back to the basics because I was like, look, I always have this like sort of brand of like the way I run my life. You know, when people are like, you know, hey Kenneth, what you got on? And I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Kenneth.
Yeah, no, but so it's So I would say like, how do you be a badass? People think like there's always this thing of like, people think that like, oh, this is how I am. Like I like if you get mad at somebody because like oh dude, you're kind of being a jerk right now. They're like, oh sorry, like that's how I am. Like I'm just a jerk. It's like no, you're being a jerk.
Yeah,
you don't have to be a jerk. They're like, well that's how I am.
If you can't accept me at my worst, you don't deserve my best.
My God,
It's a weird identity thing, right? The identity
Did I just
thing.
trigger you,
you just made
Jeremy?
me irrationally angry. I'm sorry.
People get like people think that their identity is like all the shit that they've been doing lately, right?
But Alex,
Yeah.
I'm a bad bitch.
But he's a bad bitch, though, Alex.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you want to be a bad bitch, that's cool. Keep being a bad bitch.
10 out of 10 with
His
Smash.
his nipples are the size. His nipples are the size of hams.
God,
That's
I'm
how
so
bad.
hungry.
That's how bad of a bitch is. Did you ever notice
That's
like
the way
the badder the bitch, the bigger the nipples are, right?
How do I mute him? How do I mute him from here?
You can't.
I know.
It's my show today, bitch. It's an odd number. It's my gig today.
I'll just mute myself.
All right, see you. Anyways, bad bitches, big nipples, always. Scientific.
You were saying, Alex.
Yeah, so like with the identity whole thing, right? I've always said that like to change your identity.
It's
that,
way
like,
different when Justin's the only one that's drunk.
It's just a series of like doing different shit. You know what I mean? It's like every day if you do something. So let me make an example. Like
Gym selfies.
I want to be a superhero, right?
You start jumping off buildings.
You can't be a superhero, right? 'Cause you're just not, right? But every single day you take some steps towards being a superhero, right? And then 10 years go by, you're probably still not a superhero, but you're a lot closer to a person who is superhero-like than 10 years before, you know? It's just a series of decisions that just over time goes by no matter what. You know what I mean? So it's like how you use that time, like that's how it be, you know? And I did this whole I don't remember how long ago it was, but I was like, I'm getting back to the basics, you know, because I've kind of fallen off a lot of shit that like was important to me. You know, I haven't been playing guitar, haven't been working out a lot, you know, this and that, right? But here I go. I did good for a while, and now I find myself in the same thing. I haven't been going to jiu-jitsu. I haven't gone to jiu-jitsu in probably like 2 months. Haven't been playing guitar. I haven't been working out. I haven't been stretching. Like a lot of shit that's important to me, being flexible, being strong, you know, like just a lot of stuff
Being
that I love.
wet.
I've been letting slide.
Being smooth.
Yeah, I haven't shaved my body in a long time. You know, and
I slathered myself in Nair.
That's a really real thing. You know?
Is that the one you can eat? Which one is the one you can eat?
God damn it, Jeremy! I can smell that. I can smell that comment.
Wait, so you've used Nair before, Bran?
Well, yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, dude.
Hairy man.
He's a hairy man. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Alex? Got to get rid of it somehow.
No, but he doesn't get rid of it because it's everywhere.
Yeah, I used to care about myself.
It is. He's like Little Bear, right? Like it's from head to toe.
But no, so this is my my promise to the fans, right? I'm gonna get back to the basics.
Oh shit, he's promising us, guys. Go ahead.
The identity that I decided that I was from a young age, the type of person I am is I'm someone who is good at things. I'm someone who knows a lot of things. I'm someone who is strong. You know, I'm someone who is flexible. Like, I didn't start out being that, right? But when I was like 12, I was like, that's the kind of person I want to be. So I started fucking doing it, right? And now
when I grow up, I'm going to be flexible.
I did think that, you know? It's funny to you, but that's the thing that I thought.
It's so good.
Yeah, for real. So, and you know, I'm a fucking alcoholic now. I drink every single day. Every single day, I drink like at least 6 beers.
I think that's more realistic, saying like when I grow up, I'm gonna be an alcoholic, as opposed to when I grow up, I'm gonna be flexible, right?
Yeah, but so that's the issue. Like, it's realistic to say that I'm gonna be an alcoholic when I grow up because that's normal shit. That's like average people Like there's more. I mean, the fact that that's an average thing, it means that there's more people who are doing that. But it's like I never wanted to be an average person. I want to be somebody who's better than an average person. You know.
Yeah, you want to be flexibly average.
you want your
be a fucking badass.
You want your
Like,
averageness to be a little flexible.
I always just ever want to be a fucking badass. You know. And so I'm gonna get my shit back together.
Why?
You know?
Why do you think that is? Like, why do you have like this incessant need to be a badass?
Because that's my self-identity.
So you've always viewed yourself as...
Have you ever thought to maybe you're overcompensating for something?
Maybe going to therapy? Maybe that'll help?
Yeah, therapy's good.
Joke and stuff, but
no, therapy's good.
I just enjoy being like a badass.
I think that's a qualifier that someone else has to give you. I don't think you can give that to yourself, right?
I know, and I've received it from other people.
Like a favor?
No.
Oh. Like one of them door dashes?
Like I'm being serious.
Oh,
I know. Like it's easy to say like, oh yeah, you think you're awesome and stuff, but no, like it's like I took steps in my life to make myself awesome, right? And I achieved that, and most people agree with me, who know me at least. And now I've kind of fallen off of that wagon, and I'm gonna get back to it because I want to. And it's not because I feel like any kind of like I could just be average and I could just live my life as being average, but I don't want to. I enjoy being above average.
Because if you were average, you'd be the French. You know what I mean? Like, and they just turned around and ran.
Or like
and gave
like the Netherlands or something.
Yeah, you need to buy a T-shirt that just says "Made Different."
Yes, yes. Get a Livestrong bracelet.
Joking aside, Hugh Jackman did Comedy City. That's low level depression.
Yeah, it does sound like it. Oh no,
a little bit. Yeah, as someone who deals with aggressive depression.
Hugh Jackman.
I get that. I get that.
I'm depressed. I'm just like I've had like other shit in my life. You know, like life happens, right? That's the real thing. I've been taking care of my baby. I've been fucking busy. My wrist got snapped in half.
I seen it. He had to put it together. He had to stitch it together, like Nine, like the movie Nine. Hugh Jackman also said, "I've seen Alex scale tires. It's there. Just quit quitting, you queer. You're acting like a real Alid lately."
Yeah. So, I haven't rock climbed in a long time.
Be best. Just be best.
Get back to rock climbing too.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey. What's that thing you told me about? Planching? Is that what it's called? Yeah. You starting that again?
Planching.
Well, I still can't because my wrist. I can't even do push-ups right now.
Bro, how long has your wrist been hurt? It's been like a month or so, right?
It was October.
Oh shit!
Like 6 or something when I jacked it up.
What happened again? In jits, right?
I got wrist locked and I didn't tap fast enough.
Oh god. What's like the rule of thumb is like if it hurts for longer than 6 weeks, you should probably go see a doctor, right?
Yeah, maybe if you're.
You said but doctors are for normal people.
Don't go to the doctor.
Part of my self identity is I don't see doctors.
Good. They just want to siphon your money, and they want to inject you with vaccines that are going to make you autistic.
Yeah.
It's all true.
It's all true.
Yeah.
It's all true. Well, good.
For sure.
Good for you, man. How you feeling?
I feel good. I haven't started yet, but that's what I'm telling you guys.
I thought you already started.
That's the hardest part.
Well, now the fact that you have,
I want to be totally public with it because, like, I know like a lot of people. So we mostly joke around on the show, but throughout the course of the entirety of the show, I've done like a bunch of like stuff that I was doing that was self-improvement type shit, you know, like when I talked about planches, when I've talked about like the keto diet, when I've talked about like different shit that I was doing. And a lot of people...
Then you had a kid and everything just kind of felt like you had paused all the things you cared about?
Bro.
Like all the self-care things that you were doing because of something more important came along?
That's real. That's real ass shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can see that.
It's like sometimes you're so tired.
I'm not even being a cunt.
About that stuff anymore.
You're always being a cunt. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
I still give a shit about it. It's just more at the back of my mind right now. But I'm kind of making like a conscious, like
A concerted
introspective
effort.
realization, right? I'm like, I see what I'm doing right now, and the graph that I'm on right now, I'm gonna change it, and I'll make it go a different way. And then it's all just baby steps. It's all just a little bit every day, And I'm gonna get there, yeah. And if I don't, then you guys can ridicule me mercilessly, and that's why I want to be public.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Ridicule me mercilessly. I mean, we're doing it now for like your mentality, I guess. But like I guess the adage, right, is like you put it out in the ether, and it's got to happen. And if anything, for like self-preservation, right? So like now you've said it. Now it has to happen, otherwise you're a hypocrite, or like you're a liar, or you're this, or you're that, right? So like maybe the fact that you put it, the fact that you put it out there means that you have to, like, there's no other way around it. Like you've got to do it now.
Goddamn.
Yeah, for sure, and also just so like the fans can like be along with my journey of life, because I feel like they have been for the past few years.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
I appreciate you putting that out there, Justyn. Just like, just keep in mind that if you don't keep up with this, you're a hypocrite. And you're lying. You're letting everyone down. And
I know, right? But no, but you're also right. Like, from God, what was it? Like episode 6 or 7, somewhere around there. That's when we had Orion. So like, this show started before we were both before we both had like these massive like life journeys or whatever. So yeah, it's insane. And now you get back to like the start of the show, Alex, whenever you were like buff and you were like, look at me over here, look how smooth my biceps are. Look how wet my pits are. You know what I mean? And like
how smooth my bread is.
I was sweat.
Look how smooth my bread is.
Brand's bread is lumpy.
Yeah, Brand's bread is lumpy though. That's the problem. Is that we've all discovered it's so lumpy. Let's see. Flapjack says, I can't talk shit. I've already given up since third. Oh my God, Alex, look at it. Third year in high school.
What does that mean? Giving up what?
It's the third. He's given up.
It's the third year, Alex. Third,
in high school.
Third
year.
Here's Jackman says, a baby changes your life. So first off, don't hate the fact you have that beautiful bundle of annoyingness. And next, just do it. You have actual man shoulders. No offense, Justyn. So use them shoulders. I don't know why I had to put that qualifier in there.
No offense, Justyn.
I don't know why that had to be in the sentence.
You're never gonna have
like,
Abby shoulders.
The whole thing. Yes, I will. Okay, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink more protein than I've ever drinking before. Okay,
that inhale.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm gonna snort my protein. Okay, Jeremy, and I think it's gonna get to my blood faster, and by virtue of it getting to my blood faster, it's gonna get to my shoulders faster, and it's gonna bulk them up. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. I figured it out, guys. That's how I'm gonna get as big as Abby. Okay.
Probably not.
That's messed up, man. I can't believe you say that about me. All right, so Alex,
it's all about that creatine.
I know, right? Alex, final thoughts, buddy? You got any final thoughts on being original Alex again? Instead of because you got to go back to like classic Coke, right? Classic Alex, right? Right now you're new Alex, and nobody likes new Alex. Nobody likes new Coke, right? Get back to classic Alex.
Invite me to parties anymore.
Get back to Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, we need more Crystal Alex is what we need.
I'm the Coke that has a little bit of cocaine in it. You know what I'm saying?
The
OG.
Hell
Coke.
yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
You have to get back to that. Is what you mean? You got to get back to being that. Yeah. Because right now you're like new Coke, and people are like, "What is this? Tastes like an onion wrapped in Band-Aids, right?" No, give me back to classic.
Right now it tastes like Bran's shoulder pads after.
God. After hockey practice, did he leave? I think he left. Yeah, he probably.
No, he's here. He just muted himself.
like the bitch he is, huh? All right. Well, Alex,
wait.
Good.
I got him right here somewhere. Damn it!
Making more breads.
My God, how lumpy is it?
It's not lumpy at all.
I doubt it.
It's the smoothest bread you've ever seen.
Now jealous of Alex.
There he is. There's Bran.
I'm in fact now jealous of Alex.
I know, dude. I heard you first time.
All right, plus. I think it's going to be time for our favorite segment, but before that happens, oh my God.
Yeah, I called it.
What's going on over here?
Yeah, take a pull, you fucking
Jinx, you owe me a pull.
Jinx, pinch poke, you owe me a pull. Pinch poke, Alex's new Coke.
Doesn't rhyme.
I'm getting back
It's gonna
to
rhyme.
Get back to classic Coke, Alex. I need classic Coke, Alex. Oh God, I don't want to do this. Can I like revert and like unplay the song?
Nope.
Do you think
That's good. That's it. That's
do you
good.
think that if cocaine were ever like decriminalized, do you think that that Coke would start putting cocaine back in there?
I feel like
I know that I'd start doing more coke.
I feel like if the stigma were gone, then absolutely. Like it's about like once you decriminalize it, the stigma still remains, right? Like there's a degree of it, right? So like if the
Like
stigma, yes, if the stigma went away, or like there was like some sort of massive movement to make sure that like people were always okay with it, no matter what happens, right? Like you transition from one sex to another, it's like everybody has to be okay with it all the time. You take
coffee tables with mirrors in the top would definitely come back into fashion. So
I don't want that. I don't want to fucking look at myself.
wow, so that's oof. Sounds like I need to go see a therapist, bud.
I 100% fucking do.
I hate looking at myself.
Oh my God. I look like an older version of my son. That's not good.
That's what you're supposed to look like. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
At least we know it wasn't the
At least
mailman.
you know it's yours.
Yeah. Hey, same
Jack
joke.
lives in
Same
Oregon,
joke.
yeah, Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah,
Oregon.
What's up, guys? What it is? What it do? What
All
it
right.
be?
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Ever since they passed that law, Reed has been on a massive heroin bender.
I believe he is. Dominic Fullstack, yo, what's up, baby girl? How are you, my man? Welcome to the show. Make sure to follow the show. You just I don't know if you watched me take this pool, but it was, oh my God, it was not good. It was not good.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what?
Yes, what's up, buddy?
Being over here, away, like outside of the studio and shit, I can honestly say that it looks not as bad as it feels.
What, the camera?
The pool.
Oh, the pool? Oh, I got you.
Oh yeah, no, it feels much worse than it looks.
Man.
Yeah.
But Alex, you know, by this point, you and I are basically like Super Saiyans when it comes to pulling the worst type of vodka that's out there. Like we're so... I don't know why somebody's laughing right now. That doesn't make any sense to me. But like we're so used to like just like it's like battle after battle, right? Like we're just like almost getting killed here, almost getting killed there, coming back stronger than ever, right? And
you know what else?
And this is like
I enjoyed that battle so much that I don't even power up at the beginning of it. I just stay at my normal base level.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit. Let me power up one time.
Yeah, one time. Yeah, and it's like it's almost like being home, right? Like there's a strange familiarity whenever you're throwing this shit down the bottom of your throat, and it's right. Like it's almost comforting. It's like to some degree, right? Is that
like,
called alcoholism?
Mother's milk.
Yeah, it's like mother's milk. Dominic Fullstack says, "What are you three idiots doing, bro? We're just hanging out, son." Let's see, Hugh Jackman's Crackberry from
Four
Bishop
idiots.
Cider Co. Fight me. Oh yeah, there's 4 idiots. But Bran is too ugly to be on camera because Twitch would immediately deplatform us if they saw him.
No, I'm quite literally like naked making breads in my
You
kitchen.
look like lumpy bread.
I do.
Yeah, I don't
How many just look at?
All
right, let's see if this works. So we're gonna actually, you know what? Let's go pee-pees real quick because I have to add y'all's.
You making macho bread?
I have to add y'all's camera feed into the Twitch stream. So let's do that. How about that? Yeah, you guys cool with going pee-pees?
Take a little break.
All right, let's go pee-pees. All right.
Can I pee first?
Just don't flush if you go first. Whoa! Look at us. That's 2 breaks. Alex, go ahead and do a lullaby for Dominic Fullstack.
Go to sleep, Dominic Fullstack. Go to sleep.
What?
Hey, he just followed us. Good job, Alex. You did it. That was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying, but good job, man.
He wanted a lullaby.
He sure did, and you gave him one? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, you boys.
Oh my god.
All right, you boys ready? It's time for the world favorite segment. What do you think about this? Alex, check this out, buddy. Man sees his stolen car on TV.
I didn't know it could reverse that fast.
I can't watch it like
Come on, man.
it's so
Just get out and
tiny.
do the right
Oh,
thing.
actually, you know what? Yeah, here, let me do this. I'm gonna share this with you guys so y'all can see it like as it's. Poor kid. As it's happening. Let's see.
Just send us the links.
How about you go to hell?
And
die. Yeah. And die.
I don't see the teaming.
Let's do this. We'll do screen. Oh no, that's Spotify. God damn it.
Announcements.
Let's see. Move this here. Go screen. Let's see.
Announcements.
Mouse mouth.
And there we go. How about that? Y'all see that now? Yeah. Yeah.
What am I looking at?
The screen, baby
TikTok.
boy. Yeah. There we go. Yes. There we go. That looks good. Good.
I have to watch it on Twitch.
No, you watch it right here on
you
Discord.
You watch it in Discord now.
All right, y'all ready?
On our call.
Mouth plants.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you see.
Good one, Dominic.
There you go.
I didn't know you could reverse that fast. Come on, man, just get out and do the right thing.
Oh my god. Oh. Can you imagine?
Oh my god.
Alec, can you imagine? You turn on channel 4 and the caliber is just it's just racing down 35. And then it just
has a caliber.
And then it just slams into another car, dude. Could you imagine that shit?
Yes.
You can?
That was awful.
That's not good. You can actually imagine that? That's not good.
I have the capacity in my brain to picture it.
My soul.
Oh, that sucks so bad. I feel so.
What are you saying, man?
That hurts my soul.
I know, right? It's so messed up. Okay, check this one out. Let's see. What does it say? It says right foot red, cunt. You do cunt. All right.
Hey, I think that says right foot red. Are you trying to tell me what it said? Right. Who's the rep? Right foot red, cunt.
I don't get it.
Wait for it.
Red, oh my god.
Are those
Candles. They're candles. He has to put his feet on candles, dude.
Back when Filthy Frank used to be good.
I know, right?
Are you trying to tell me what it said? Right. Who's the rep? Right foot red, cunt.
Oh my god.
I've been watching a lot of Wiggler movies.
He's got to put the fucking candles out with his hand.
Oh my god, dude. No wonder he quit YouTube, right?
Yeah, no, actually, for real. Like the shit that Filthy Frank did was terrible for his health.
Dude, the cake. So that's going to be one of the things that we show them, Jeremy, is the cake. Okay.
The cake.
I'm sending a cone to the moon, boys. It's going straight to the moon.
Cone to the moon.
All right, he's got a cone. He's putting it on top of something. Got windows and shit.
Oh god.
He did. He's dead.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so the cone was actually white before the explosion occurred.
It's my domain now.
Yeah.
GG.
I'm sending the cone to the moon.
All right, he's got a ladder. He puts it.
Yeah, looks like Bran, right? Oh my god, dude. Never in my life.
Pops himself in the
I don't play with
face.
explosions,
Bran.
man. Yeah, I don't play with. Okay, so check this one out. Ready? Perfectly cut screams. Banana. Alex, you're going to get a kick out of this one. You know what I mean?
I better. That was good.
It's just perfect, right? Like, it's just so goddamn good.
Oh,
Jerms, let's see the one that you sent us. Let's see. Let me go to boom. I know I'm going to change the screen for just a second. God damn it. Let's see. Where did you send it to me? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah.
He's great.
What guy?
You'll see.
Hey, yeah, I thought we were gonna have the fucking.
We just downloaded the video.
Where's the alien guy at?
No,
Where is the alien
That's
guy?
next week. That's next week.
We want the alien guy.
I know. I do too. That's next week. So
I want the alien guy.
I even asked him too. I was like, "Hey, bro, you still good for today?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I might be on like a call or something or whatever, something like that. I don't know what's going on here." And I was like, "Okay, well, you think you might still be able to come on?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. Got a call."
Hey, yo, Facebook Live.
Phone sexer?
What? Let's see.
Is he a phone sexer?
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Why
is.
else would he be on the call when he's supposed to be on the show?
I know, right? Okay, here we go. All right, here's. I hope you're ready for this, boys.
Hey, yo, Facebook Live, what up? We litty two titty at this whack ass funeral. You already know. Say Big Ken ain't from the hood. They said, ooh, damn. They said Big Ken ain't the big homie. Y'all already know where I'm from, B. Look at this ugly nigga, B. Word of my mother, I won't smack this nigga right here. Say I won't smack this nigga. Ooh, nigga.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's real.
Whose phone is it? What's good? I don't feel safe. Call security.
This is real ass crash funeral. Slap the corpse.
I'm out of here.
So, probably the funniest thing that's ever happened, right? In history. Say I won't slap him right now.
What the fuck just happened? I'm confused.
Why are you confused? He walked into a funeral and he slapped the body.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Jeremy. Oh, shit. And that's how we do it on Big Ass episode 161, son. Quarantine edition. Weird. But we still keep it fun. We still keep it light. We still, Jeremy, I blocked your face out like the entire time. I'm sorry. That's how we do it on Big Ass Big Ass episode 161. Here's the site where you can see.
It was cool. It was fun.
It was cool. It was fun.
I was glad we could still do it and not infect your family.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate you being so considerate. That's a change of pace for a lot of people in this world. And you, my man, are charismatic and chivalrous enough to be able to make sure that I don't die by the COVID-19. You know what I mean? IDIOTSYNCRATIC.show is where you can find all of our shit. Look at all these tiles right here and shit. Look at the Discord right there. You got the goddamn Twitch stream right there. Don't be looking at this down here because I still haven't fixed it yet because Squarespace sucks dick. Also, you can give us money at patreon.com/idiotsyncratic. You can find us basically at IDIOTSYNCRATIC everywhere or IDIOTSYNCRATIC podcast everywhere. Just type it in Google. Type it in and it's going to be like, hey, did you make IDIOTSYNCRATIC? No, I didn't. I meant IDIOTSYNCRATIC. Not the word that's existed for 5,000 years. I mean the word that's existed for 3 years. That's the word that I meant to say. So get it right next time, Google. God damn. What's your problem?
Enough of you guys do it. That new listeners, when they search for us, they won't have to do that anymore.
I know, right? That's all you have to do. That's how you can find us. Or you can just go to idiotsyncratic.show. Boom. All of our shit is there, hosted there every single time. Everything. The dank-ass maymays, the Discord, the episodes, the videos, the flapjack cuts, everything that you could hope for revolving around this show is at idiotsyncratic.show. That's where you go to. Yeah. Germs, where can we find you, my little shit-ass little boy?
Yo, if you like Vimeo, James, and you like me, then go ahead and check out the Kinda Important Gaming Podcast at twitch.tv/KIGP. We do a podcast on Saturday nights at 8:30 Central Time. That is 6:30 Pacific. We also have a Thursday night show in which we do kind of gaming streams. This coming up week, we're going to be doing another episode of Bargain Bin, where we go onto Steam and we just buy the dirt cheapest games we can find.
Oh,
and play
hell
them for
yes. Yes.
But after that, we're the following week, we're going to be playing Resident Evil 5.
Dope. Oh, yes. Yeah, if you guys like
Thursday nights at 7:30 Central Time.
If y'all like Vimeo James, that's the channel to go to. But I'm sorry, Jeremy, you didn't stream last Thursday though. So are you a liar or are you a goddamn maricon?
I'm a smooth brain who forgot that Thanksgiving was a thing.
Oh, what? Classic Jeremy, classic Vimeo Jamer, right? Bran, where can we find you at, my man?
All right, Bran, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was gonna play him off. Okay, go ahead, Bran.
Yeah, just don't find me.
Okay, cool. So I guess.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
You never mentioned that I also stream games.
Yes,
on the same channel.
Alex streams Vimeo James also on the same channel. He'll do it either Tuesday or Thursday nights. Alex, what's your schedule?
It's only Tuesday night.
Okay, go ahead and
Tuesday night.
Yeah, plug your shit.
7 Central Standard Time.
All right, and
on this channel.
What do you play?
So far it's only been Valorant. Actually, back in the day, it was a little Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, that's true.
And then like one Witcher 3.
But
I'm thinking about I'm taking a page out of Jeremy's book, and I'm thinking about going back and doing some nostalgia bait.
Oh hell yes!
But so far, it's just probably going to be more Valorant for a while.
Okay. Can you please play Custer's Revenge?
Oh, for sure. So I can see those 8-bit Indian titties.